Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna, just let I be me. I'll stay out of your by my side, maybe will you be okay? Okay, okay, maybe you could change what I need today. I promise that I will, baby, I'll take this what I really hope you'll never choose to stay. Just let I be.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
DarksydePhil songs for the...
Yeah, but some of them are copyrighted
Really?
beats, so can't really do it. So, there's an issue.
Oh, of course there is.
As I was rendering, it just crashed. So, I'm rendering out the first 30 minutes of it for right now. And then while the stream's going, I'll render the next 30 and the next 30.
It's cursed.
It's a cursed video.
I've had problems with it.
Yep. So, happy Bumsgiving.
Always.
Thanks for remaining a bum, Don. This song is fucking ass. Persona 5 OST clears. There's nothing
Already
wrong.
starting trouble.
There's nothing wrong with Persona 5 music. It's just everybody uses it in their stuff. I don't understand it. Hello there. The song's okay. Time for that DSP greatness. The GOAT. Let's just hope no one donates their money to look at DA and Hope.
Phil is streaming right now, and it's not going well.
Good.
Oh man, I listened to Tevin for a second just to see what it was, and he's explaining in commercials. He's like, when a song plays and you get it in your head and it's from a Pepsi commercial, you're thinking, oh, here's the song, and then you think, oh, I want a Pepsi. You see? It's like he's explaining the concept of commercials. It's like, Phil, who are you explaining this to?
Happy Thanksgiving. Finally, I can stop listening to that dog shit YouTube music. Hey, some of that music's good. Shut up. Saw a comment on Twitter complaining about how many video essays use Persona 5 music for their videos. It's not just us. All right, then.
Who's us? I don't care.
It's me and
That's
other
you.
people that
And
are
other
like-minded
people.
like me in our community. All right, then. Thank you. At least there's some intelligent people out here.
Chris the Chilled says, I'm here for the Phil madness.
It's gonna be disgusting, y'all.
So yeah, for this video, it's very simple. It's just gonna be, it starts off, because here's what I want to do. I want just something egregious to begin with, not something outside of the whole back and forth thing. But it's just Ask the King from 2010, and it was the most recent one, but then he did one yesterday, so it is no longer the most recent one,
but close to the most recent one.
And this is before it was called Ask the King. It was called Phil's Mailbag, and it's essentially the same thing, just asking questions. I cut out the boring questions because there's a lot of stuff just like, are you gonna play Epic Mickey? What's your favorite Pepsi? It's crap like that. It's like, that's not the fun stuff. We're talking about the trolls and stuff like this. That's the fun stuff. That's the stuff we want to actually watch, because there's just a lot of them. Some of them, one episode was just like, all right, there's nothing in here. Gone. Out of here.
That bad. Just like nothing worthwhile. Gavin is like the only person I know that would agree with you, BG. And there's somebody else that created a video about it, so other people agree too. BG, how far are you in the new Pokemon, and what are your thoughts? I have beaten 4 or 5 of the gym leaders, 1 of the Starfall missions, and like 3 of the Titans. But I am basically done with that game for now, because it's too easy. And I'm not enjoying myself. So I was talking to Chris, and he basically went, oh yeah, you're playing the game wrong. And I'm like, what the because you're supposed to see, there's 2 ways to go about it. You see the Pokemon that's coming out, and then you futurely build your team. Like, this Pokemon looks interesting. Where is it? Let me go catch it and train it. So I pre-built my team, and now I need to go get it. And then there's the people that are like,
Zay Money Artist
I
says,
like this team.
Hello, peace
Let
and
me get
blessings.
it.
A list exists. How is Thanksgiving, and what are we doing today?
Thanksgiving was tiresome, but we got through it. What we're doing today is DSP content.
So if you don't know or don't like DSP, this ain't for you.
Straight up, this is for us. Like, there are times where we do what y'all want, and there are times where y'all just gotta eat it, and we're gonna do what we want.
And this is something specifically that I wanted to do for a very long time, because past Phil is very, very interesting to me. And we can always just go into old current videos, like the in car video that car repair video it made me more angry than almost anything. Where he just where he just went, I got you, trolls. This is all a social experiment, you fools. Like he planned this out.
I laid out the trap and you went into it hook, line, and sinker.
That just made me so mad. I'm like, Phil, why? But whatever. We could always do that. But this is just something that's, I don't want to say kind of unique, but it's interesting to just see how his mindset and how he spoke and how he carried himself back then. And like I said, it began with just something that I was just like, I just want to talk about this for a second because it's Phil stuff, and then we're going to get into the actual question stuff. No, we're not. We're going to get into something else, and then the actual question stuff.
All right, so what's up, Hope, Turt, Alfonso, Do, Chris, Jesse, Tevin,
Big ups.
Not the almighty one, Greymon, Don, Jet, Onko, Love One Piece, Jay, Zay. Y'all talking about Pokemon, and that's Sonic 06, but more glitchy. It's really glitchy, and I've encountered a few. Nothing as egregious as the other people, but I've encountered a few. Alright, people who plan out teams are weird as fuck because one of these members could be a Route 2 mod. See, I don't know what you mean. And one could be all the way at the end of the game. Oh, I see what you mean, Route 2. But this game makes it a lot easier since it's open world. And yeah, you can go anywhere, do anything. Yeah. Go catch those things, yeah. And again, I've never felt like I needed to change my my starter Pokemon, and that's a problem for me. There's no reason for me to experiment. There's no reason for me to try anything else. My starter Pokemon has defeated 95% of the people I played. I was playing Pokemon Scarlet. I know a lot of people. Oh no, I was playing Violet. I know a lot of other people play Scarlet.
I also apologize Scarlet. If the audio is because it's different timelines, so I tried to balance it as best as I possibly could. But some of them just ain't, it's out of my hands.
Alright, let's get into it.
Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Actually, if I combed my hair to a side comb, that's exactly how my hair would look.
You wouldn't have enough hair for that, Phil.
Leave the man alone.
Can we just...
Why am I toxic?
Oh yeah, I forgot there's new DSP-centric things like that.
With a side comb. Because that's how I used to look when I was in elementary school. My mom used to comb my hair like that. But actually, the truth is, that's why my hairline is much less on one side than the other.
He has to blame his mom for every single thing. But that's not the word. Have you heard this? You haven't heard this?
No.
Oh, play it. Play it.
Parting your hair like that.
Oh, yeah. It causes a permanent divot forever, you see. That's why right here, that's why it's a little messed up right here because of his mom.
He's blamed like 8 things on his hair loss. You're just old and losing your hair.
Just accept that. You got trash hair.
It's not hard.
Less on one side than the other, because all the way until I was like maybe 16, 17 years old, my mom always did my hair like that. So because she always parted the hair there, it actually...
Until he was 16 or 17, his mom did his
I thought he said like 6 or 7.
No, go back.
All the way until I was like maybe 16, 17 years old.
16, 17 years old.
Welcome back, bums. We are back to the Pig Phil show.
His mama, he was sitting down between his mama legs, letting her comb his hair till he was 16 or 17. Or did she?
Yeah, because Phil's a liar. But I honestly believe this because he's a mama's boy. Oh, no.
Maybe play it a little bit more.
Why am I toxic? My mom always did my hair like that.
So my mom always did. Remember these words.
Parted the hair there. It actually fucked up my hairline. And that's why, that's exactly where my part was. Right where my hairline's fucked up. You see? So...
He's I would absolutely say he's autistic.
He's got something.
Metroid Gamer 1973 did a super chat. Says your mom really combed your hair till I was 16 or 17. Oh, she still combs my hair to this day. She comes over my house.
Why are you mocking it like
He said it. He has to make it as egregious as possible. Oh, he does it right now, and dude. Oh my goodness, he has to do that to make it sound as ridiculous as possible. Because just saying, your mom combed your hair till she was 16 or 17. Yes, that sounds absolutely ridiculous. So you have to go even further to make them seem like they're complete and total idiots when he said this.
She flies across the country.
I hate this.
I do.
I always hate this super exaggerated bull crap that he does like this.
She still combs my hair to this day. She comes over my house. She flies across the country, and she combs my hair for me. She goes, now she does it back, you know. How am I supposed to react to this? No, really. How exactly am I supposed to react to a question like that? Right? Like, okay, should I be offended?
Offended of what?
He said it. He said it. This is literally the next day. Because I saw that clip, and I just want this clip, and we're done. And then I searched Pig Go, and this was the next day, and I went, oh, I gotta include this now, because I didn't even know about this.
Or should I answer honestly? Because you know the answer is going to be stupid. You know? All right, how about this? We'll answer honestly. Okay? No. My mother did not comb my hair till I was 16 or 17.
You literally said it. My hair is messed up like this because it's been combed like this by my mom since she was 16 or 17. Doing it in elementary school would not mess it up for life, Phil. That's not how it works.
All right? I don't know what you're referencing. All I can do is guess. What I can guess is that you're referencing last night when I was creating my character in Disney Dreamlight Valley and we were looking at hairstyles. And I commented about the side part. And I said when I was growing up, as a kid, I had longer hair. And my mom would do my hair for me. My mom actually used to be a hairdresser. I take that.
I don't care. What does this have to do with the debunk, Phil? This has literally nothing to do with the debunk. Why add this information? It's meaningless.
This extra information is unnecessary.
It's meaningless. And there's no way to fact check it either.
She was training to be a hairdresser. I don't think
oh wait, she wasn't even a hairdresser. So why did you say that she was?
So was she training you and then stuff your part for life?
Some people believe Phil is an alien trying to learn about humanity. I believe Phil is a human that believes he is the only human and everyone else is an alien that needs explanations like so.
That might is one way or the other. That only him believing he's the only human might be true. Because the bastard explained produce.
Formally did it. But she had training as a hairdresser, and she cut everyone's hair in our family and everything. Okay? So, the way she would do my hair is she would part it right here. Funny how the hairline is fucked up there. She would part it right there.
I can't see what he's talking about, because he doesn't even turn his head fully. And when he was pointing before, he was in that little tiny microscopic and over to the side.
Okay, your hairline is up over there. But it looks basically the same as the other side.
And it would be combed over this way. So my hair would always be combed over this way to the side. All right, that was the hairstyle she always gave me. All right, I had that hairstyle all the way up through high school. And then in high school, I kind of took ownership of myself and told my parents, I don't really like that hairstyle. I want
so she did do it.
So she did do it. Up until high school, you had that. So she was doing it up until high school. So even if it wasn't 16, 17, it was 14, 15. That's still too much, Phil. And that's not what you said.
Short hair. This is annoying. I don't like having a fucking hair like that. I just want a buzz cut. So I started getting a buzz cut. And I had a buzz cut from high school all the way through the early 2010s, right? When finally in 2010 I lost my office job and I decided to make a change in my life and I grew my hair out and started doing it differently for the last 12 years. Okay? So there you go. Where in me saying that You get, oh, your mother combed your hair for you till you were 16 and 17. I have no idea. All the way until I was like maybe 16, 17 years old. My mom always did my hair like that, except that you're an idiot. I'm sorry for your life.
The proof is there, you're an idiot. He said these words, and you're an idiot for saying that he said it not 8 hours ago.
That's honestly incredible.
How dumb you are of those brain cells, you know? Like, I just don't get where people say the dumbest shit. You know? I just don't understand that. Yes, my mother definitely combed my hair.
Darkslayer Don 213 says, he's trying to use his pignosis to rewrite reality.
Absolutely.
You didn't hear what you heard. Go back a little bit.
Where people say the dumbest shit. You know? I just don't understand that. Yes, my mother definitely combed my hair till I was 16 or 17 years. No, let me reiterate, okay? When I was a kid, my mom determined what kind of hairstyle I had.
Okay.
I kept that hairstyle through my high school years till I determined I didn't like it anymore.
You didn't
and then
say
I
that.
changed it for myself. She didn't comb my fucking hair every morning, nor did I say that. You're an idiot. Thanks for the super.
So did you go to the barbershop and your mommy go give him this hairstyle until you were 16?
Or did you do it yourself? What happened there, Phil? The delusional side, Phil. You see what happened was...
What had happened is the greatest. I'm a black person. I'm about to lie to y'all.
Okay.
He's so frustrated with what he said.
Incredible. The vacuous black hole that is where the place the brain should be in some people's heads.
Why would you?
I was having too
So there
much
you go.
fun.
Yes,
with
that's
some
right.
things.
If I did say it, go back and watch the video back to back. Here's what I want you to do. If I actually said that, if I said, man, my mom combed my hair when I was 17, which I know I didn't say, all the way until I was like maybe 16, 17 years old, my mom always did my hair like that. If I said that, what I'd like you to do is watch it back in a loop. Just keep watching it, all right? Now, what I'd like you to do is literally just sit in front of your computer for the rest of your life, watching that clip in a loop, and leave the rest of us alone. Thank you.
Can
You were
play
doing
with-
too much.
Did you see the...
Watching that clip in a loop, and leave the rest of us alone. Thank you. Okay.
Why would you do this?
I was having too much fun with this. And that's what I was doing over the break. Because it was just cut. And then I was like, no, I got time. And I'm going to do this. I get fancy transitions.
Hoping Heaven
Yes, this
says,
is one of
are
the
we
videos
sure
I
this
was
is the
working
same
on.
Phil? Do we get a different universe Phil every time he turns on a camera? Is D4C pulling alternative Phils
It
constantly?
resets every time. Why is he built like a Kingdom Hearts character?
It's a long explanation.
So
before you
this
get to
isn't
the-
necessarily the questions. This was a question, but the question was boring, so I just got the beginning because the beginning is the interesting part.
His question, so bear with it. Dear Phil, it seems rather odd that you're getting upset at hateful comments on your videos. I mean, you call yourself the king of hate, after all. And he says, I don't know about you. It's not much of a surprise that the king of hate is getting hate. I mean, that's how you got your name, right? And actually, the answer to that is, no, that's not how I got my name. It seems like that's what everyone's assuming.
Do you remember how he got his name?
He told it a few times.
Yes,
so
he
it's
has.
actually, but the most prevalent one is from the FGC and turning the hatred into power and all that bull.
Yes, that is the one. Let's hear how he tells it.
Because I am getting so much hate for what I'm doing on YouTube, but that's not how I got the name. I got the name because back in the day of, the Street Fighter community, when I was really big in that community and I was an active participant, I was throwing tournaments and doing all kinds of things, I was not afraid to open my mouth and speak out about something, even if it meant basically...
Okay, can I stop you right there, though?
You absolutely can.
Because Mr. Wizard was ousted for doing a lot of things with underage boys
that Phil said people knew about.
Phil said people knew about. And there have been so many times where Phil has said, I've seen these types of things behind the scenes all the time. And as far as we know, he has never spoken out about these things. So where's he coming from where I was the person that would be
truth teller? Me! Why are there tissues there?
Clearly you did not see that the camera was still on. It's a mix of questions from 2010 and 2022. Just to see how far he's come.
My mouth and speak out about something, even if it meant basically being hateful or not.
Why would you want to speak out your mouth and be hateful?
What does he mean by that?
Well, he is a
well, he is.
What? Necessarily saying something that's gonna make someone happy. I think people always need to hear the truth, and that's why you say the hateful truth.
You see, that's where the hateful truth came from. He speaks the truth, even if it's hateful. There's no other reason why he has that name, other than the fact that he's such a truth teller. That even when it's hateful stuff, people started pointing at him and just going, you're the king of truth. No. The king of hate.
But when Moist called him a beggar, he finally went, yeah, I've been begging. Let me even
though all
the other people before were like, this isn't begging. So he was hearing the truth.
Why does he have this stupid ass howdy partner? This stream ain't big enough for the two of us hat.
If you want to hear him tell that story 15 times, he was in Texas one time and he went into the store and he got the hat. That is the entirety of the story. That hat is like $250. That's it, howdy partner.
But it's truthful. I think it needs to be stated. And so a lot of people started calling me the king of hate because I wasn't afraid to.
A lot of people.
A lot of
started
other people
calling me the king of hate. Hey, it's the king of hate over there.
This tournament is pretty poorly run. Oh, look at the king of hate over here. And then he just goes, the king of hate. That makes no sense.
I do not believe.
And why would he tell this lie? And this lie is... So has he been telling the lie all this time in the future? Because this is the more recent times that he's talking about I'm the king of hate because of these reasons. Who knows?
Go ahead and be hateful when I needed to if it was something that I felt was truthful.
That's why I'm the king of hate, because I'm the king of that hatred against me. I own it. And I become a fucking powerful person when I feel motivated from people telling me that I suck and I can't do something. The king of hate moniker originated not because I was a hateful person and I was a...
It's the best!
He's such a hypocrite.
Yes.
He's such a pathological liar.
He lies so much.
Dick, and I'm the king of that. It was because so many people hated on me, saying that I wasn't good enough, I wasn't ever going to be a tournament level player, I was just a scrub, a kid on the internet, a nobody, an asshole, a piece of garbage. To some extent, a lot of that was true because I was an asshole.
Why would he lie? You know why? Because the other person said, you're the king of hate, you should be able to accept this hate. So he goes, no, that's not where it came from. It's because I was telling the truth, not because I'm some sort of lightning rod of hate. And then he later goes, I'm such a lightning rod of hate that I just take it and become more powerful and shoot bigger lightning. And somehow both are true, and you can't now go, Phil, you said that, because he'll just go, no, I didn't, stupid, and then never fact check himself. Stupid. You're the stupid person for even saying this. I didn't say that. Point blank, period.
Okay, I think there's a point in this video that's crashing it. Because it's around the same part. Yeah, so I'll try to break it down into even smaller chunks.
But I would use that hatred thrown against me to motivate myself to continue to play and get better at the games until I could actually become a tournament winner. But I used to use the moniker the king of hate. And it's not what you're thinking. It's not, oh, he hates a group of people, or he's a bigot, or he's a racist. Nothing like that at all. It's because so many people used to hate on me in my youth.
So he's told I was the one telling the truth, and even if it was hateful, and
Yes.
so I started calling people started calling me the king of hate, and now it's about people hated on me, so
And
I
I'm-
took that and became the king of hate,
Yes.
so I can transform that hatred into power.
I could make an entire hour video just purely off of him explaining the moniker of the King of Hate.
Only thing
Pig Go was filthy with it. It was all over the place.
Yes. You're not good enough. You're not talented enough. You're not entertaining enough. You're not strong enough. You're not smart.
Who in the Street Fighter community was going, Phil, you're not entertaining enough.
Yeah, the name has nothing to do with the racism and bigotry. It's just a coincidence.
Yeah, no. The King of Hate is all about the truth or the hate that he harnesses and shoots back at other people. How would people give him that name if there is no situation where you go, man, a lot of people hated on that guy and then he just came back and won. So he's the King of Hate. How does he must have been one of them lame-os that made his own nickname. He made a shirt or
absolutely.
something, and then people were just like, what? And I don't even believe Mom started calling him that. I think he just believed that other people called him that, and he was just internalized that as, yeah, I'm the King of Hate.
Oh, dude, this is disgusting. The hate motivates me to make me stronger. And he made his own hate jersey. I forgot about that with the 88.
Mm-hmm.
Or 86.
86.
My bad, which is worse.
Smart enough. That was a big one. You're not smart enough. Okay? I was told that by a lot of people. My peers, my rivals, sometimes my family members. And
He has never mentioned anybody in his family belittling him in such a way. The worst thing that he said was he got into a car crash and his mom was just like, I told you not to drive the car. And he was just like, I'm going to do what I want to now. But that was
remember
the
that
worst
part.
that he said. He's never talked about people talking about his family members, not talking about because he's only really mentioned his cousin.
Yep.
Not really anyone else.
it really doesn't feel good when you're told that by someone who, you trust to basically be giving you life advice and they tell you something like that, okay? So, what I did is I used what I considered that hate against me, and I harnessed it.
He harnessed the hate.
He's pissing me off. This is pissing me off.
No,
Alfonso Rodriguez says, is DSP a shonen protagonist with all those King of Hate bullcrap?
he's in his own mind, he's the biggest hero. He's the only person doing right in the world. Why is he playing a fishing game? Because cash money. It's a chill game where he can just sit down and talk to his audience. And if he gets $50 or $100, he gets a hat. And then
He gets a hat.
for $200, you could put a fishing lure on that fishing hat,
Which will be there forever.
which will be there forever.
And now that it's in the rotation, all those lures that they built up is now cool.
Wouldn't you want to be a part of DSP history?
I used it as fuel for the fire for me to do well in life.
Fuck you, TexoGen29. Fuck you. Wasting my fucking time. Anyway, up next, XFlash XSD
Those
says,
meaty
this is not
thighs.
hate mail,
Chunky.
but I have an honest question. Do you go out at all? Do you have a girlfriend? How do you manage your time? Yada, yada, yada. And this is a common
Huh.
question.
He would read the entirety of other questions. But this one is yada, 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 because it's offended him. You've called him a no-life. He's like, nah, I'm the King of Hate. Do you want to know how I got that name? Ask me in 2 questions, and it'll be different.
People ask me this all the time. It's hilarious to me because people actually think that, like, if you like video games and it's your hobby, that, like, you couldn't possibly have a life outside of that. How could you have friends?
Phil, you don't have a life outside of that. You don't have friends.
Because he's not looking at it as, oh, I'm a video gamer and thus I must not have friends. No, you need to look at it as this man was putting out in 20 videos a day sometimes. And And if you're putting out that many videos, you go, okay, he gets home at, let's say, 5, and then he plays until 11, and he does that day after day after day, and you just go, wait a second, does he have a life? Based upon the sheer number of videos that he's putting out. So it's a justifiable question. Especially since at this time he had a job. This wasn't I'm out of work Phil. This is job Phil.
And a girlfriend, and how could you manage all your time if you play video games? I mean, it's just such a stupid notion.
Phil
Really,
goes
like,
through a lot of transformations in this.
Yes.
We'll see an evolution of Phil.
The culture of the United States has just made people who enjoy certain things feel like shit. I mean, I feel bad for people who maybe grow up liking video games and they get made fun of or whatever.
You were made fun of, you said!
He said this. And also, that's not what we're talking about here, Phil. It's not purely about playing videos. It's about playing so many video games, an excess amount of video games, to the point where a lot of people are complaining that you're flooding our inboxes. And instead of going, yo, I did it wrong, you went, YouTube's the problem. YouTube needs to fix their
It's ridiculous. I mean, it's part of our culture. Video games are
The
now
almighty
making
Jew
more
Hansen says, is Pig Phil the most powerful form he has?
Which one is that, though? Oh, there's one where he's in a blue shirt. It is pure pig Phil, because that is a big boy.
or whatever. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's part of our culture. Video games are now making more money than motion pictures. Think about that. The movie industry wishes they could make as much money as a video game industry. So,
Okay,
it's
but
serious.
Phil, the numbers of movies, you got to look at it as they're splitting it not only with the movie theaters, but it's also max. You're going to get $20 for a single movie ticket.
You also have to understand the cost of a video game vis-a-vis the cost of a movie, because through Netflix and streaming, you can watch 1,000 movies. Before Game Pass, you're just buying $60 games with microtransactions. With a single video game, just the video game and the season pass, you could be spending $100 on that thing. How can you possibly spend $100 on a movie outside of strictly renting it 50 times?
Prequel Phil.
Business now. It's now time to get rid of these stupid preconceptions and notions that anyone who plays video games is a loser who has no fucking...
Please tell me about his friends outside of the...
Yes! Who at this point do we know of? And read the rest of the question, and maybe you'll get some more context. It's not just video games, Phil!
Why? So to answer your specific question, do you go out at all? Absolutely I go out. I just went out last Friday and I saw Inception and I did a review about it when I got home. I go all
That's
the
a
time.
2-hour movie.
That's not going out, Phil. That's a jaunt through the town, essentially. Going out like to a nice dinner, a club.
Consistently as well.
My friends, and we don't just always play games, we go and do other stuff. There's all kinds of things in the world to do besides video games. It just happens to be my main hobby.
Like
Such
watching a
as-
movie. Like watching a single movie and reviewing it for content on my channel.
I enjoy doing the most. And I share it with everyone, and everyone, makes out because of it. Do you have a girlfriend? Well, oh my god,
It's a simple
It's
yes
yes.
or no. He can't name the other stuff, guys.
There is no other stuff. He can't even think of a lie.
He can't even just be like, oh yeah, I go cycling every once in a while. Anything.
I go mini golfing.
Oh yeah, I mini golfed with my friend. We went bowling the other day.
He can't even lie because there's nothing. There's plenty of other stuff that I do. But I do a lot of stuff for the channel and everybody benefits. In what way, Phil? It's just you reading and talking about stuff.
I love when I get this question. Oh, how could he possibly have a girlfriend? No girl will touch a camera. Get the fuck out of here, man. I've had girlfriends in the past. I have girlfriends.
Do you currently?
That was the question.
Oh, it's gonna set us off, guy with 2 names. Rhetorical or not, it's gonna piss us off.
In the present, do I currently have a steady girlfriend right now? No, but that's my choice.
Pause, go back.
That's your choice?
With it? Oh no!
That's your choice?
He's voluntarily celibate.
I'm a virgin by choice.
But listen to the whole sentence, because I didn't listen to this. I just heard the near the end of it, because the clips about him debunking, going back and forth like that, that
Nokira
essentially
says,
stops it to like 1
while
or
we
2
watch
points
this
later.
stream and laugh and make fun of him, I just want everyone, especially the chat, to remember that Da willingly gave money to this creature in front of us.
I want to give him money. I wanted to give him money and just say, Phil, please just say, tell him to shove off. I wanted to do that, but then I'm like, no, I'm gonna get destroyed.
Yeah,
for
you
it.
will get destroyed.
But yes,
even
I
$1.
know. I know.
Friend. Well, oh my God, I love when I get this question. Oh, how could he possibly have a girlfriend? No girl would touch a gamer. Get the fuck out of here, man. I've had girlfriends in the past. I have girlfriends, in the present. Do I currently have?
I've had girlfriends in the past. I have girlfriends in the present.
I've had girlfriends in the past, multiple. I currently have girlfriends in the present, multiple.
Plural.
And I know I don't have a girlfriend.
By choice.
By choice, I don't have a girlfriend now.
If I wanted a hoe, I'd go out and get one. But I don't want to. I'm too focused on games and other stuff.
And going to see Inception out now.
And other things that I do. I'm just baffled by him going. I present tense have girlfriends in the present, but I'm single.
Get the fuck out of here.
He fumbled. He was flustered. He was pissed. So he's like, I can get a girl right now. I do, but I don't want one.
I've had girlfriends in the past. I have girlfriends, in the present. Do I currently have a steady girlfriend right now? No, but that's my choice. It's not that there's no options out there for me or offers. I just don't really want to have a steady girlfriend right now. I'm working.
It's not that there's not
There's
options
not offers.
and offers.
It's like it's a job. It's like it's important. I got offers.
I receive going to Inception. You receive one girlfriend. That is my offer to you, Phil.
He's talking about it like it's a transaction. Like I am offering you to become your girlfriend.
Like he's looking over several contracts. Like
I will take
which
your offer
business?
into consideration. I have multiple current present girlfriends. You may be on the list.
I have options and offers.
I'm too busy doing things, though. I'm sorry.
DSP is dating like it's eBay.
Working on some stuff at work. I'm trying to get this YouTube thing to work. And I really don't think I could even deal with a steady girlfriend right now.
Did you go Leanna?
But he
Heaven
said
says, Phil opening to many girlfriend loot boxes.
there's so many. But he said I do other stuff. How do you have time for other stuff, Phil?
If you don't have time to get a girlfriend.
What's that other stuff you got time for?
That other stuff you're doing? Hey, if you do 4 other stuff out the month, 2 can be with friends, 2 can be with girlfriend, instead of 4 with friends. How do you not have the time, Phil?
All of a sudden I ain't got time. But I got time to do other stuff. I'm too focused on my cash money.
That doesn't mean that there's not girls who I like, who I see every once in a while, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
Hey, I'm banging multiple ladies, and there's a couple of them I like.
I don't know if you know what I mean. I insert my penis into vaginas if you catch my drift. If you catch my subtlety. What does he mean by... Yeah, there's a couple girls that I like that I see every now and again. If you know what I mean.
That's just, that's life. I mean, if you don't believe it and you think that I'm making it up, you're out of your fucking mind. And,
No proof?
No proof.
No proof.
No proof given.
Other than I get hoes. Trust me, dog. What? Debunk me? You can't. But you haven't proved anything, Phil. You just went. There's multiple girls out there that I fancy, that I wish to court, and you're not doing anything about it other than waggling your eyebrows suggestively and going, you know what I mean?
His legs look like they're attached to nothing. They're just in the void. He looks like he's wearing a leotard.
It looked like those movies where he's just sort of in the car, in the chair itself, and those are fake legs.
Moniker says,
In
yeah, I
puppet
got a girlfriend.
legs.
You wouldn't know her though. She goes to another stream.
Oh yeah, she's out there. You don't know her, but she exists. There's
yes.
multiple of them.
She's in Canada, but she truly exists, y'all.
Trust me.
Just a jealous idiot. You're jealous that
You're
you can't-
jealous of all the hoes.
You're jealous of my present girlfriend that I don't have a girlfriend with. How can you not be jealous of me seeing multiple girls I like, if you know what I mean?
I get so much puss. I gotta be like, no, I can't. I gotta stave off of it for
you
a
have
second.
time for multiple puss,
Multiple.
but not single girlfriend.
Nuh-uh.
You've got time to set up the booty calls and dick appointments, but you ain't got time to just go, hey, come see Inception with me, lone girl.
Nah, you're just jealous. You're jealous of his past girlfriends. Don't ask me about them. What's one of their names? Inception.
have a life where you can have fun playing video games, but also be normal and have women and have fun. You can do
You ain't got women.
You ain't got fun.
What you said you don't have a girlfriend right now.
have fun. You can do everything. You just need to have
Could you go back a little bit?
idiot. You're jealous that you can't have a life where you can have fun playing video games, but also be normal.
Why do you look down like that?
I am normal.
I'm normal. Yeah, my penis is dry right now, but wait 5 minutes, cause they coming over. Holes in different area codes. I wrote that.
I
Don't
wrote
ask.
it for Luda.
Don't ask. Don't
Yeah,
ask Luda.
I know Luda. I know Nate Dogg.
NDA. He's not gonna say that but that was about me.
I'm breaking it right now, but we cool, so you're
Yeah.
the lawyer. I know all the
Why
lawyers
else would I
around
look
here.
down towards my penis? That is absolutely there, guys.
Oh, wait,
Trust me.
Let me open my phone. What up, Beyonce? I hear you, girl. Oh, this Friday, I can't.
No.
New God of War coming out.
Inception. Other stuff.
have women and have fun. You can do everything. You just need to have a balance. And actually, that's a great question. It's the
Phil,
third part.
you said you don't have time, so what is your balance? You said you got YouTube and you got work. And you don't have time for a girlfriend, so where's the balance?
This question, how do you manage your time? Very carefully. I make sure that when I do things like my YouTube channels, that doesn't overlap with other critical, important things in my life.
Like?
For example, I work an 8 to 10 hour a day job, and I make sure that I'm not...
How can you allow your video game hobby to take over your actual work life? No, Phil. That doesn't make sense. Your free time, Phil.
Because he has no other examples, because he doesn't do anything. He can't even lie when he printed these questions out and could have thought of a lie.
running the fuck out of there to go home to record a game. I make sure that I'm not staying up till 5 in the morning. And
But you did.
Yep, you've done both
For
of those.
Batman Arkham. You
did
took
both.
the day off of your job for that.
You did both of them, Phil.
work at 7. I ration my time so that I have enough time to do what I want. And if you're a mature adult,
He's been a mature adult since 2008-ish.
Oh, he never left.
anyone should be able to do that. And it's the same thing with money and everything else. If you're a rational adult, you can be able to plan and say, I have a budget and I can afford...
Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Rational adult. Credit cards. And using all of your
Champion.
savings to go into Seattle.
All of your savings to go taking out multiple credit cards for Evo.
13. And then just going, oh, I fucked up my credit forever. And then YouTube got you a rational adult. How?
this and this and this, and you don't overspend, and you don't rack up your credit cards. And to be honest,
You don't rack up your credit cards? He did that. So he's not mature anymore.
He's not a mature
He can't-
adult.
If this is his quantification of a mature adult, he can't be considered one because he didn't budget. He did rack up credit cards and stuff. He doesn't use his time wisely because he's like, I ain't got no time with my wife. Because you're a broke boy. You need to be on stream all the time.
this whole thing on YouTube, it was a little bit tough because I wanted to play every game, but I had to put my foot down and say, you know what, I can't play every game. I don't have the money to do it. I don't have the time to do it. So I pick and choose the games that I like the best, and in my free time, I do playthroughs of them, and I have a hell of a lot of fun doing it, and I have a life outside of that, and that's that. That's the end of the question. I hope that was a sufficient answer for everyone who was...
What was with that sarcastic hair? I hope that was a sufficient answer, which just tells me you're lying about the things you do, Phil.
either hating and trying...
Dude, third place for the current WWE Champions event. Did you see how much TJ Gamebox said he spent?
Yes.
This man allegedly spent over $1,200 on this
crazy.
event, y'all.
Shout out to the 13 credit cards.
Shout out.
13. He at the 10th one, he has to be like, well, here's
This
just
is-
another one in the pile.
There's nothing. This cannot be sustained anymore.
trying to basically be like, there's no way you could possibly have a real life and do what you do. And I hope for people who are inspired and want to do something like this and enjoy watching my videos and are worried that maybe it would hinder their life, there's a way to do it and to have a balance. That's all it is. The key to this, the answer to the question is a balance between everything.
What's the balance,
So,
Phil?
it is what it is. Thanks for caring. Thanks for sending me questions.
Okay.
And
So listen at the very, very end of this.
Okay.
I'll see you next time on DSP's Inbox.
What's going on? The next question.
He snorted right before he
No way he
ended
didn't.
this.
The almighty
What's going on?
Hansen says,
Hold on.
"Can we support Phil so he isn't a total loser?"
No, there's nothing we can do about that.
No, he's a loser.
Take out that allegedly.
I do. Hey, Trey, I understand. But for legal purposes.
I'm not trying to get done. He's going to pick one person one day, and I ain't trying to have it be us. But listen,
What's going on?
There was a snort
he could
right
not
before.
hold it for 0.5 seconds.
What's going on?
The second, so what it sounds like is he thought he had hit it, and then he went click, like click snort.
The next question is from Clyde Baxter. He says, "Is there anything you truly miss about streaming on Twitch?" And I think there was another question too, similar. And if there is, I want to answer
Cash
them both
money.
at once. Hold on a second. I think
Dude, the vest streak ruined him.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
This hat gold, these glasses gold.
Why do people keep paying for it? Why does he think that it's such a big draw where you just go, you get the $50, we get the Gunner glasses, and he'll pick up and show the glasses? It's like, ooh, don't you guys want these?
Oh, this is an awesome vest. Sure hope I get to wear it today.
One of those shorts that he's wearing, his lounge shorts.
there were two that were almost the same question. Hold on. Maybe it was a Twitter question.
How do you not
He printed these. Dude,
No!
did you pause it?
No! That was legit just him reading it! Look at the timestamp! I'm gonna put it on screen too! So y'all know this is not me doing
It
this!
was a Twitter question.
Pac-Man is moving.
Maybe not.
That was legit 8 seconds, y'all.
Quality content.
All right. So, watch me find it in 5 seconds. So Clyde says, "Is there anything you truly..."
Do you see that? He's legit got like 4 or 5 pieces of paper.
But what happened with the organization? And if you're a mature adult, you know how to do these things.
He noticed that there were...
You printed these questions out. You knew what the questions were. You knew you were going to this question, and you had no idea to highlight it. No pauses. Guy with 2 names, 0 pauses.
Miss about streaming on Twitch? Yes. There's quite a few things that I miss about streaming on Twitch. All right? Number one, an intuitive chat that's easy to use and carries stuff over to other chatters, right? One of the big
He's
features
just
on
talking purely about the emotes.
Yeah, that's straight.
And this has nothing to do with him because he doesn't chat in other people's place. He just wants people to be able to have the emotes and have more of an incentive to become a member. He doesn't care about people using his emotes in other channels.
No.
He doesn't care about getting a boogie emote in his chat. He just wants a reason for people to become a member to him.
And then you can use my awesome emotes in other chats. I don't care.
Twitch is when you become a paid subscriber of someone, you can use their emotes on someone else's channel. Because on YouTube, there is no chat room. What you are talking in right now, if you're watching live, or what you're commenting on now, if you're commenting on this video on demand, is a list of comments. That's it. It may look like a chat room, but it is not. It is an individual list of comments. And since emotes only apply to the things on that individual channel, when you become a member here, you can't use your emotes on someone else's channel.
Okay,
that
but
appealed to some people on Twitch, and it doesn't. Okay?
But did it appeal to you?
what?
You said
What
the
what
question
do you
was,
miss about?
what do you miss about streaming on Twitch?
I miss my audience being able to use my emotes on other people's chats. Do you go to those chats and see that, Phil?
How many people, other people's chats emotes come to your chat that you're like, oh, that's an awesome emote?
Do people report to you and go, I used your emote in Charlie's chat?
They may have.
They probably did. But what does that
In
do
the
for him?
secret
It's like,
Discord.
okay, cool.
Why did DSP get banned on Twitch? Which time? Hateful slurs, making fun of another Twitch streamer, not streaming at a too high of a bit rate.
Saying that bits have monetary value.
And the current one, he's not banned, but he was kicked out of the partner program, so he can't use those special emotes. He can't have channel members and bits and all of that stuff. He probably could now with affiliate. Yeah, he could probably do affiliate, and he might even get back into so back in the day, Twitch wouldn't allow too high of a bit rate because it would congest the stream servers. So Phil was streaming at like some ridiculous. Like 7-8K bit. And he was like, other people are doing it. My fans told me so. And it's just like, shut up.
I would like to see somebody interview him with their own questions and just see how he would respond to normal conversations. No, he would not accept that. Nowadays, absolutely not.
8K bit rate. Like, that's disgusting. What do you need that for? And another thing with Phil is... Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking off my hoodie.
Another thing with Phil is that you say you want him to be interviewed, but he doesn't want an interview. He wants a fluff piece.
Yeah, no, he wants his side of the story. He wants approved because he's curating. He's down to 2 people, he says now, and he's just like curating all these people and just going nope. He wants a big enough audience. He wants them to be gamers. He wants them to be at least neutral to him, so he gets his
more
side
neutral
of the
than
story
detractor.
But it's just
you've heard of Phil, but you don't know the dirt of Phil.
But that's what he wants. He wants that fluff piece of, no, here's my story, and maybe a little bit of your audience comes to me because I'm funny and entertaining, and look at my vest.
Did you see what happened when somebody was like, I emailed Phil, but he never got back to me. He just stopped replying, so I guess it's not going to happen. And he gave their idea of what they were going to do. They were going to give the normal what DSP approves questions, but they were going to pay for cameos from WWE wrestlers to read it out. And only wrestlers he has cards of and champions.
My goodness. That would be good.
Hilarious.
That would be very good.
And they said that, and I was so sad that we were not going to get that.
Here on YouTube.
Where is he in that room with 2 doors? One's a closet, one's the door to the hallway.
The one on his right with the Leonardo is the exit.
I miss channel points in a huge way. Channel points we only had for a few months, and in a couple months that I used them.
You can use channel points.
We got channel points.
You can use channel points with any butt.
He doesn't know that because he's inept at streaming. He's
lazy.
He's not good in the least. As evidenced by him when he gets a super chat or something, he goes, all right, let me play the animation. Because no automation here, sir. No.
Because he refuses to give that $3 or whatever to that one stream service that would take him.
We implemented so many fun new events, right? We had Call of Duty streams where it was based solely on wagering of channel points.
Hey, DSP, you really hate this guy. Join the club. But I love him so much.
He's great.
To see, will Phil get this many kills in a set amount of time? Will he use this weapon and do this? In the Super Mario Marathon I did, can I beat a stage in this amount of tries, this amount of lives, in a 30-second time frame? That was really neat. We had a ton of fun with those channel point challenges, and they just completely went away when I lost my partnership on Twitch. Because
we are running a raffle, a auction tomorrow with channel points. You could do so many things with channel points with bots. I can't believe this guy is just...
Twitch is unprofessional and a bunch of fuck faces. So, excuse me.
No, it's not that Twitch was unprofessional and a bunch of faces. It's that you couldn't get money through them at the rate you were doing beforehand. So you're like, I'm not gonna be here for this. Also, he was breaking the rules since like day one. With as soon as
he uploads it over to YouTube, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, you are.
But
not
they just don't care.
He has too thin of a skin to do it. Absolutely.
I definitely miss channel points. I wish that we had a way to do that. Sadly, there's no way to implement that
There
on YouTube
is
right now.
no way.
I'm sorry, sir.
There is no way.
I looked into it. The thing...
Unprofessional as he coughs into the mic with no mute
For
button.
so long going, I can't stop burping or snorting. That's just my body. So you guys just got to deal with it.
Refuses to set up that
Actively
stream
refuses.
deck so he can just hit that button.
Actively refuse.
God, I hate him so much, dude. When he's beating, it's just... He'll turn and see. You got the time to do that.
You got the
but
time
you
to do
can't
that.
stifle that burp. Just like in your arm or something, just out loud, not even covering your mouth. He's disgusting. Have you ever heard Phil sneeze?
Oh no. Glitch in the Matrix. They haven't installed that yet.
It's coming in a firmware update.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't think I've ever in my life heard Phil sneeze. And he has to have 80,000 hours of content. I've heard coughs, burps, farts.
that people try to do here, they don't work. You got to have a bot in the chat that manually tallies up people's points based on the amount they chat. And then they try to get their point total, and it's bad.
No,
Guy with two names just checked his point total.
Oh, and it was bad. Waves arms. It was just bad. It was a nightmare. Waves arms.
He changed the date. Really?
Oh, well, there you go.
That's it. Oh, dude, I have never
Blown
heard of
up.
Blown up. Nah, he knew. He knew I was gonna question that sneezing.
Just put it that way.
This is not real.
No, it's all paid actors.
It's bad.
I made a video in the community and said, we hereby help you dritch the drag down.
Hey, that was supposed to be the Phil version of that. I wonder what happened there. Oh well. How's everyone? My flash drive just died on me. Oh, dude,
Yeah,
that's a big suck.
But it's Black Fridays. You can get one for cheap at least. They thank you for the super chat.
It's just not a good system. Okay. Okay. I miss discoverability. Right now, on YouTube, if you want to see someone streaming the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 beta, and this weekend I'm playing it on Xbox Series X, and you type in streams of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 beta, good luck finding mine. I mean it.
What? Okay, that's not. That's about you discoverability.
Yeah, you got lost in the algorithm when you took down all those videos. Cause oh no, they might take my channel down. Boo hoo.
But Phil, there is discoverability though, just not for you. And you acting like you was getting 100 extra people per stream over on Twitch. You wasn't.
Back in the day, he used to, cause I don't remember who it was. It was either Piece of Peace or Ann, and they were talking about old Phil stream, and Phil's just like, oh, it's the Pokemon thing, where he's like, did we even hit 400 today? No, we didn't even come close. And they're like, that would be an amazing.
Oh yeah,
that would be an amazing number for him now.
That's
And he's just
good
like,
numbers for him.
That's
He's
a
like,
bad number. Not even hitting 400 back in the day. When he was playing PT, he was just like over 1,200 people watching this bush.
But he had to keep saying that.
It was Phil's girlfriend. That's multiple current ones.
Sucks ass. It just has so many things in it that's bullshit. It's so hard to get noticed on YouTube for streaming. All right? Now, good news is, because, by the way, Jasper's laying on the capture device again. If you hear a USB sound, that's what it is. Because we're in a situation here where I've been around for 14 years. I have enough of a viewer base that knows about me that will come check out my stuff, and I don't have to worry about, oh, no one can find my streams. All right? Thank goodness.
What do you mean
but
nobody can
it
find
sucks because on Twitch, you had discoverability. On Twitch, someone would type in, oh, the hot new game's out. Let me find a streamer. They'd find you right away.
I'm just going to...
Pokemon stream.
Yep. I'm going to look up God of War stream.
Oh, look at that. There are 3 people streaming out the gate.
God of War.
I'm going to look up it on incognito.
That's 1, 2, 3. Top 3 people are people streaming. Oh, sorry. You could just hit the live tag.
Oh, look at that.
Sorry, what am I doing? Don't even need to go through all of that. Oh, look at all these people streaming God of War now. This guy has one person watching. He was the 9th person that came up.
67.
It's almost like you're discovering people.
You get a bunch of new viewers who've never seen your stuff before. It was easy to be discovered. It was. And it's just ridiculous that they want people to come here and stream, but they won't do anything to make your streams findable or discoverable on YouTube. It's just dumb. It's like they're missing a whole feature. You know what I'm saying?
All right. 1, 2. The second guy that comes up has one person watching. How much more discoverability do you need? The top 5 people combined, not including number 1, has less than 10 people watching them.
Oh, wow.
For me going God of War stream. Let me just do God of War live instead, because stream might be in the title or something. 4th guy has 10 people watching. 5th guy, 2 people watching. Discoverability is fine. If nothing else,
his isn't.
But yours isn't.
Saying, like, why would I want to stream if no one can find me? And then, of course, this is a...
You currently stream here.
Yeah.
Now.
Dude, he's talking about this in a hypothetical. Why would I want to... You're doing it. You're doing the thing that you're saying. Why would I want to do that thing?
Huge one. Amazon Prime versus YouTube Premium.
Alfonso Rodriguez says, Phil Trap in the past or something.
100%. Things were always better back then, no matter what. Because it's back then, and now things are bad. But back then, it was good. That's Phil has a lot of that mindset. And he just wants free people to have free access to give him money.
Yes.
No money out of their pocket. No skin off my back. I can just give him these freaking Amazon Prime, whatever. It doesn't matter. Twitch Prime doesn't matter to me. It's just no money from me. But every person that comes out of their pocket, that's somebody that has to make that choice. Now you're making a choice of going, I want to support Phil with my free sub as opposed to somebody else. But here it's always going to be, I could better use that $5 or $4, whatever it is.
When you have Amazon Prime, you get free shipping from Amazon.com, you get access to Amazon Video, and you get a free Amazon Prime membership. It's called a Twitch Prime membership to gift to someone.
Who doesn't know this? Who is he telling this to? Does he think that he has such an
you
abundance of new viewers?
Always have to tell people, like he's explaining it to a boomer that's never heard of it before. Hey, so if you don't know what Twitch Prime is,
you can get free shipping, you can get videos, and you can get a free sub. Yeah, we know.
Once a month. It's a free membership. I had a lot of those over on Twitch.
And see, that's what it is.
No
I had a
excuse
lot of them.
that YouTube does not take their YouTube Premium service and add in a free membership to that once a month. Because YouTube Premium is great. You don't have to see any ads whatsoever on YouTube. You have the ability to save videos in a watch later playlist. It'll actually download the videos off.
Okay, what does this have to do with
But you can do that without YouTube Premium, Phil.
Okay, there's a lot of cool benefits. One of the really cool things, you can line up a bunch of videos in a playlist. Okay.
Oh, that helicopter company Bush is so tiring.
Oh yeah.
And
He did a
then he
recent way.
was shipped out because even though he was just a customer service guy. No.
Have the YouTube app set up.
The
play
almighty Jew
playlist.
Hansen says, "Why does he keep repeating stuff we already know?"
Because he thinks that his audience has such a small attention span and doesn't remember it, so he could just change the story however he sees fit to benefit him right now, or he thinks that he has such a surplus of new viewers that he needs to explain to them, look, I did work at that helicopter company and they mistreated me. No, sorry, they mistreated me because for some
Snort.
reason he... That was a rough one.
Minimize the videos and still listen. So essentially, YouTube becomes a music player for you. Pretty fucking neat. I love that too. There's a lot of good features in YouTube Premium for sure. But the fact that they have not added in the free membership is ridiculous.
And that's his mindset. This thing works over here, so just do that thing.
The
Not
same
come
thing-
up with new stuff.
That's the same thing he wants PlayStation to just get PlayStation Game Pass.
Yes. Because it works over there, and it benefits me for you to just bring it over here. It works, so just do the thing that they're doing exactly. But I don't want to do the things that everybody else is doing. I want to be an individual. Phil.
Does he not know that he's saying all the free parts of YouTube? I hope he's not trying to sell us on this. Do a film of now. Gambling's kind of fun. Y'all don't get addicted. Don't become a Phil.
It would literally cost them nothing. They're not losing anything by doing it, and it would benefit streamers a ton.
But
I don't know why
they
they don't.
are losing stuff because they get a chunk of the YouTube Premium. So somebody's paying that $5, they get $2.50. If they just offer it themselves, they're going to be losing money because then they got to just fork up that, unless they raise the price of YouTube Premium, then it's just going to be, instead of you getting the things that you've always gotten, and now we just got to lose that $5 per month, you just pay whatever $5 you want, and then we get half of that. I don't see how that would, I don't see how he thinks that they're losing nothing by actively losing money.
The jackpot is the more people bet, the more moon points they lose, the more that goes into the jackpot. So if it's not enough, it's because people aren't voting enough, bidding enough money for it.
That's another big lost opportunity. So, yeah, I would say the channel points, discoverability, carryover of emotes from channel to channel. All right.
Doesn't matter.
Discoverability is a lie.
Discoverability also
Channel
benefits
point-
him directly.
The channel points doesn't mean anything because you can just run bots for it, and you could think that it's not as good, but in some ways it's better.
Also benefits him directly.
The free Twitch Prime sub.
Benefits him directly because he would get more people.
The YouTube, the Twitch Prime subs.
What did he just say then for the third one?
I think that was only 2.
Discoverability.
Carryover
of emotes from channel to channel.
Benefits him because more people would want to become a member.
All right. The YouTube, the Twitch Prime subs. Man, there's so much, right? Just think about the
No,
named 4 things.
I do so much outside of streaming, y'all. I do so much out of making video games. I go to Inception, bunch of other stuff. Oh, there's so many. He named one other thing.
As we just mentioned. And now there's one final thing I will say. All right. Here on YouTube, I get consistent support from my viewer base, and I absolutely appreciate it. But I do miss those moments we used to have those, oh my God, jaw-dropping what the fuck moments on Twitch when someone would go crazy one day and do like a giant cheer or, you know, a giant tip, you know.
I miss those moments
miss money!
where they would give me a lot of money and the chat would go crazy for all the money I just got.
I miss the money. I miss just them just giving me money. Man, that was good. Y'all remember that time when that dude gave me $1,000? Why can't that happen every day, y'all? Come on. Come up out them pockets.
What I'm saying? Or a ginormous bomb of gifted subs.
It's all money stuff. I miss people just giving me a large amount of money and us having fun with all that money.
What does it have to do with Twitch versus YouTube?
Nothing, because he can get a big old super chat, he can get a big old tip, and he can get a big old gifted sub. Well, now he can, but back then he probably couldn't.
No, this was 2 months ago. He could have.
Then what? There's no difference.
Get Phil money now.
Those were fun, right?
Don't forget the multiple present girl. Those were fun.
Those were fun.
Just me getting money. Y'all were like, yo, I'm having fun with somebody else giving Phil money. That's fun. Oh, look at that 50,000 bits that somebody just gave him. That's fun. What?
We could cut in a nice feasting with the king to break these up so we can get more Phil content.
Why?
People want us to watch Feasting with the King.
And they were very common on Twitch. It's not common on YouTube when that happens.
Phil, why was it common? For what purpose was it common? Was it a better audience? Was it a better fan base? What is it that's different about Twitch from YouTube that allowed that? You haven't said that. You just said it happened a lot over there. There's no difference.
The only thing I could think of is that Twitch is more centralized in the giving to streamers. Because it's part of the culture of, yo, let me just drop a big old sub bomb.
But YouTube could become that.
No, but it's not right now. That's the difference. Now. Young Defiant is dumb, but I think it's half purposeful dumb. Lily Orchard is, whoa.
This is rough.
And DSP is the best amongst them because he's so much fun to watch. How can you suck at eating?
Have you seen his pained face? Like every tooth is on fire as he's eating.
Meaning, I get consistent support from my viewer base every day, so it's not a big deal that we don't get that. But man, you really remember over on Twitch, you would get those giant things that would happen. You'd be like, whoa, a humongous tip, a giant cheer.
You've done that on YouTube since you've been streaming, before and after this.
He absolutely has. The first day that he got gifted subs, he got, what, like 100, 200?
Just recently, his member goal was like 1,025 because he had 500 gifted memberships. And thanks a lot, email, for that. Moving on.
Oh my God, 100 people just got a sub or whatever. And it just seemed it would happen a lot over there. And here, since I came here, it just doesn't happen that often.
They just implemented gifted subs.
Why can't y'all more frequently give me money?
Why? Rodriguez says, get the face cam a feast with ALX.
Face cam a feast. Feasting with ALX.
Press play.
I'm talking about. Yeah, okay then. Write it. All right then.
But that's just me being honest. I'm sure you guys can think of a bunch of other things that are lacking here on YouTube from when I streamed on Twitch, right? There you go.
Did he just give a quick?
Yes.
Streamed on Twitch, right? There you go.
It wasn't even a snort. It was I'm a blow mucus out of my nose.
Can you go back?
Don't he have tissues in that?
Yeah, I hate that. I'm a hold one nose and snort. But the picture, could you get a good pause of that picture?
Twitch, right? There you go. There you go.
Did a fan draw that?
I don't know.
Or was this a detractor?
I don't know.
Because Cat has a big
teeth.
mouth,
Them
and
teeth.
those teeth
And
are...
Phil's right eye is very droopy. I don't know. I don't know.
And it looks like...
It looks like enough effort was put in that it is a fan, but it looks like the little subtle things that it's just like
you can see
the patch in the goatee.
But you could say that that's like light bouncing off of it. There's enough doubt.
There's plausible deniability.
Oh, dude.
One other thing that I do want to say is thank you to the viewer.
You worthless
you might
humans.
find this hard to believe, but a viewer actually donated a Nintendo Wii, which I received this week, and therefore, because I've gotten this Wii for free...
Look at that. He is a big...
Oh, yeah, that's a big belly. That's like walrus.
Put a bigger shirt, Phil. For goodness sakes. I ain't fat shaming or nothing. But you gotta know when it's just like, oh, this ain't gonna look that good on camera.
Notera says, that picture scared the fuck out of me. I thought that was one of the Phil transformations.
He's beginning to morb.
Oh, this is a D4C.
It's basically locked in that, yes, I will be playing Metroid Other M come late August when that game comes out. So thank you very much. One problem. I accidentally deleted your email, dude. Your messages that you sent me on YouTube, basically telling me that you were the one who sent me this Wii. I know who you are because I have all your information.
Okay, I do got that one.
He deleted the emails.
What? 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 What?
Other M come late August when that game comes out. So thank you very much. One problem. I accidentally deleted your email, dude.
How do you accidentally delete an email?
How?
You would have to click on the email, click a button on the left to the email, and then go over to delete email. Doesn't know how to undelete the email.
Doesn't know how to undelete the email. Don't know how to go to the sent files to just go, oh, I sent it. Here's a full trail of everything because it doesn't delete the sent your sent stuff. So you can just open it up and just go, oh, here's everything that we said. Here's this email.
Oh, but you got enough information for the donation of the game and all right, cool.
Your messages that you sent me on YouTube, basically telling me that you were the one who sent me this Wii. I know who you are because I have all your information, obviously, from the shipment, but I don't remember your email address to send you. Remember, I said I was going to pay for the shipping because I was so appreciative that you were going to donate that I said I would pick up the shipping.
I got the shipping for you, homie, on this $300 console.
No problem. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. We got a lot of questions to cover. We got a lot of...
He should not still be printing these out. It is a waste of printer ink. Get a tablet.
He writes it off on his taxes. Legitimately. It's disgusting.
You can't do that.
Yes, he can.
He can't do that.
He is. He has been.
That's not a business expense.
Yes, it is. Because he's on screen reading it.
That's disgusting, dude.
Fan noises, yes. It has to be directly by the microphone because it is obnoxious.
2 weeks, especially with SPO qualifiers and things that went on. So let's get right to it. So,
dude, all
what
the
is he
time
doing?
We would turn off our fans and our heat just so people wouldn't get that unbelievable noise. And this guy's just full. I don't give a shit about y'all.
But look at how much he's adjusting. I don't know what he's doing
That
out there.
punch is digging into that belt.
Past 2 weeks, especially with SPO qualifiers and things that went on. So let's get right to it. So
he tried to play it off behind the paper, hiding his shame. No, we saw it. We saw what you were doing with that hand. Look at him trying to conceal the shame. Put it up, put up the paper. Yeah, no.
What question we have here?
Why would you go directly from your belt to your chin?
It's crazy.
This one comes from Scott Henderson, and the question is, I'd like to ask you, how long will you keep posting video game walkthroughs, reviews, and video games in general? I guess what I'm trying to say is you can't keep playing and posting videos on YouTube on video games forever, okay? I mean, you can't be playing video games and posting video games every day on YouTube when you're 40 to 50 years old and maybe trying to start a family.
Pause. 40 years old. And he's still doing it. Dude was like, you can't be doing this when you 40. And he was like, oh, word? oh,
He
you
took,
thought?
and I took that personally.
I guess you were wrong. And he rips it off of his wall. He's just staring at it every day like, ooh, 2 more years.
Well, if I'm 40 to 50 years old and I'm just trying to start a family, I'm a little late.
Never mind. You know what? That doesn't count. Because he got his cat, and his cat went like 3 years ago. So he's not late. He's right on time. Dude straight up predicted the future.
Oh, yeah. Yesterday, he was just like, I'm going to be spending Thanksgiving with my wife and my family. I wanted to yell because I went, Phil, no, you're not. You're going to be spending with your wife, which is technically your family, and a cat. You can't include your wife and then a separate entity known as the family, which also includes the wife. You can't do that. It's going to be y'all two.
I'm going to be spending... No, he's going to spend it with his wife, and then he's going to spend it with his wife and Jasper. So the wife is a separate dinner, and then with Jasper is the family, and that's a dinner. Phil's done it again.
He wins.
He wins.
He goes on to say, and I know that that's still a long time from now. I'm sure you'll always continue with your love of video games, and you'll keep posting.
Phil hates video games, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
There's no love left for video games. I'm sorry.
Videos on video games for many years to come. But when do you think that your life will become so busy that you'll be too bored, or you'll want to travel, get married, and you won't want to post videos? Well, first of all, just to let you know, Scott, it's not even a concern right now because I've only been doing videos on YouTube, if you can believe it, for less than 2 years. Anyone can check my video history.
Doesn't matter what he's talking about right now. He's talking about in the future.
What do you see yourself 5 years from now? Well, I've only been in marketing for 2 years, so...
What are you talking about? He's asking about the future. You're going, I've only been doing this for 2 years.
What if Phil has multiple present wives, though? Bro, could you imagine if Leanna was like a secret wife? And it was just some type of sympathy separation, but they're actually really together?
And you'll see that my first real serious group of videos was in 2008, the fall of 2008.
This is
what does it
worthless
matter?
Information, Phil.
It matters not, Phil.
This is absolutely worthless information, Phil.
2008, when I started doing this more prolifically and more steadily. Before then, every once in a while I would do a video, but it wasn't anything, major. Right now I'm enjoying what I'm doing on YouTube. I'm getting,
Satanela's best persona says, Phil hates video games? Is it because of how bad he is at them?
No, it's because it's an obligation now.
Yes. Back then, he'd get off of work, he'd go, I feel like playing Infamous. I'll play Infamous. And that was his life. He could play Infamous for 3 hours on a Monday, upload the videos over 2 days, and then play it again on Wednesday. No obligation, no worry about the numbers or making sure he makes his money.
Because the numbers are always there. But if he wanted to play Earthbound right now, he wouldn't have those numbers. So he physically cannot play Earthbound right now.
Help, I can't stop photographing Phil.
Lots of views, lots of positive feedback, popularity. I get donations, like I just mentioned, someone donated a Wii, and I actually make ad revenue off of my part.
The question was long term, Phil. You're talking about I get money right now. I can have a girlfriend if I wanted to.
I already do. But I could have.
But I also don't want one, so whatever.
Right about there. Yeah, I'm just trying to render out more and more to find out where it's crashing the system at.
Partner channel, The King of Hate HD, and to be completely honest, it's helping me out a lot.
Wait, he's been doing this since 2008. Wow, it's almost makes you have bad with how little he's improved. Yeah, it's real bad how, and this was what the whole point was, just to see how he was back then and now, and it's almost no change because we do get some, oh, they're idiots, they're jealous, they're detractors stuff later in this 12 years ago.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to be putting the Photoshops up in between the videos.
Hope in Heaven says, triggered I mean Phil, the question was this.
The question was this. Stop going off into something else.
A lot. It's allowing me to do things like go on this trip to Tennessee and enter the SPO qualifiers and do other things that normally maybe I wouldn't have the money to do. So right now, it's pretty cool. It's actually kind of a supplemental income for me.
This is not what the question
It's not the question.
But at the same time, I really enjoy what I'm doing. Because I'm not officially working for anyone, I'm able to say whatever the hell I want to say and give you honest reactions to the games I play and give you honest reviews of the games that I play. And, I'm probably one of the few people on the internet that's allowed to do that because I didn't actually sign up any contract.
And you see, right then and there, that's another thing that's never changed. I'm unique. I'm one of the few mothers that can do this on the internet.
Phil wants desperately to be a special little boy.
Yes. And he wants the YouTuber thing that we always rail against. I'm different, so I'm better. Just by purely being different. By virtue of me just being different, I'm better than people. You just go, no, that's not how it works, Phil. You're different, but you also got to be doing good things.
Even though I've had a couple offers now to do it, to work for, these mainstream companies, I've turned them down because I'd rather be independent and be honest with you.
So you think the second you get the contract, you have to be
locked down? But he was in talks to become with Blister Thumb, and he was gonna be that before the whole him getting kicked out of Blip thing. You can't just go, I turned him down. No, you got kicked out of Blip.
The viewer. So, sure, of course, I'm sure there's gonna come a point in my time, in my life, when either my real job outside of what I do on YouTube is gonna become very demanding, or, something will happen and I'll run into a person who I want to spend the rest of my life with, and I'd rather spend time with that person than make videos for YouTube. But still,
Whoops. So it didn't
Cat's downstairs, and I'm up here playing video games.
It didn't become too demanding. They kicked you out. And you constantly just like, they gave me accommodations and they just laid me off. I'm sure that's not the entire truth. But you haven't found somebody that you want to spend more time with in video games because you just like, I need to do this for cash money. Now, if
he
y'all
actively hated Leanna.
Oh yeah, towards the end, it was vitriol. I'm like, leave her alone.
She'd be talking and he'd just be, all right, like moving on. They'd be doing Ask the King, not Ask the King, but DSP tries it, and she'd chime in with something, and nope, sorry.
He would just ignore her.
He hated her. And I think he's learned his lesson, and he just tolerates Cat. There's no other word I can put for it but tolerate. How old is Phil? He just turned 40 this year. In this clip, it was 2008, so 14 years ago.
2010.
2010, so 12 years ago, he would have been 28.
People don't seem to understand that doesn't mean that just because you have a life, you can't also have a hobby. Who knows?
Just because you have a hobby, it doesn't mean you don't have a life. Just because you have a life,
Phil. What life do you have? You haven't mentioned a life. You mentioned a job.
Hey, for some people, job is
no,
life.
Absolutely. But he said that that's not his life.
Oh, then I don't know what his life is.
Maybe I'll still be able to balance what I do. Maybe I'll have to cut down on what I do on YouTube.
He ramped up what he did on YouTube.
Doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to have to stop altogether. So to answer your question, Scott, I can't answer that question because who knows what the future will bring. This is still pretty much a new thing for me.
It's a hypothetical.
Yes.
You can answer it. That's fine.
Oh.
Like I said, only doing it only about 1.5 to 2 years now. Right now it's actually helping me income-wise, which is great. It allows me to make more videos and play more games for you guys and girls and women and men, whatever, dogs.
I think he realized his up and that he was still going, so now he's just trying to make a joke out of it.
What is wrong? Stuff like that just makes me just go, what is wrong with you? for you guys and girls and women. Because I don't
You
f with
can't-
girls, all right? Women. And men too.
But I don't f with man. Me.
I mean, no.
Well, I don't know. Will there ever come a time when I'll stop? Maybe, but we'll see in the future. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of a weird question.
This is almost depressing. To see where he thought he was going to be and to see the exact opposite thing happen. If DSP was a positive person, I would feel sad.
Yeah, that's the thing where you just go, no, he's a sack of garbage, so you can't feel too bad for him.
And that's the main thing. Like, you know what Phil is.
Because I don't know where this is going. Who knows? In 2 years, YouTube could be defunct. I mean, it could be crazy. Something like that could happen. So who knows?
Okay, moving on.
What was that?
You don't know what that was?
Who knows?
It's a
It was
vest.
a vest.
It's a vest.
Why would you put a vest?
It's a vest.
You're an awful
It's a
man.
vest.
You're an awful man.
It's a vest.
I feel like this could be a thumbnail.
Okay, moving on. Project Hail Mary says, what exactly goes into the YouTube algorithm? I know it's not good to dwell on past...
He is
Why?
not
Who
smart
is-
enough to tackle this.
Why do you think that he's an authority on this? Why are you asking Phil? He just talked about I can get discovered. The last question.
actions? Do you regret making 10-minute videos back in the day? I know a lot of people had to unsubscribe because their inbox was getting spam from the amount of content that you put out. I also was one of those people, but I resubscribed after I noticed longer videos coming in. As always, I love your content and appreciate everything. If there was a definitive...
What did he just look at his arm for? I thought he had a watch. But
I
he did
thought so
not.
too.
He does not have a watch.
Everything. If there was a
Because you can see right there, he does not have a watch. His wrist is barren. He does not have a watch.
Maybe he thought there was a fly or something on it.
For that long?
content and appreciate everything. If there was a definitive...
You try to put something on your arm real quick? Oh, here you go, here you go. Perfect.
So Phil, he was just like,
No, you see how quick that was? No, watch again how long he takes with this.
Because their inbox was getting spam from the amount of content that you put out. I also was one of those people, but I resubscribed after I noticed longer videos coming in. As always, I love your content and appreciate everything. If there was a definitive...
He didn't even twist his arm to get anything off. He literally just looked at it.
Appreciate everything. If there was a definitive, transparent way that the YouTube algorithm worked, it would be a double-edged sword.
No, it can only ever be a negative.
Yeah.
Because everybody is just going to try to play whatever the algorithm
whatever it is to
tries to... Yeah. No.
And then essentially we're going to be in the same place where there's going to be people that rise to the top and there's going to be people that's in middling. But if everybody's doing the thing, then nobody's going to benefit from the thing.
Then at that point, the only, I guess his argument, and this is stupid to say this because I could just hit play and hear his argument, but I would assume the argument would be if there's everybody's just playing for the algorithm, then the only thing that's going to make you truly stand out is your content.
Because if everyone...
If you guys make that vest a thumbnail, I might have to play at my funeral because I would die laughing.
Why was his hand in a fist? And I can ask the same question about myself.
Exactly how it worked, people who were greedy would abuse it.
Pause. This bastard said that
But
he
you keep-
abused the algorithm before.
And he keeps crying that he's not in the algorithm.
He's talking about nebulous people abusing it when he factually did, and he would be one of them people. Like he's better than this.
People out there, they don't care about the quality of what they put out. They don't care about anything except making a dollar.
Who?
So the
Who,
day
Phil?
that...
Name them. Name and shame. Point them out.
Yes, this is a 2002 question.
Yep, this was September, 2 months ago.
Here's the magic formula.
Read
How to get
it.
your video prominent on YouTube, boom, immediately you would see people taking advantage and whoa, insane popularity and money.
What was that football pose?
Whoa. Are you Black Rob?
And
truly clutching a football.
Linebacker. Wow. That is stereotypical linebacker. Wow, football thing.
Is he going into a fighting game? A fighting game stance? Like, they're idle pose.
Oh my goodness.
What are you doing?
Immediately.
Is he shooting an imaginary gun?
See people taking advantage and whoa.
Whoa.
I guess he got tired of the Hitler Heil salute screenshot, so he put his arm up like, I'm not doing the Hitler.
Insane popularity and money based on.
No, it wouldn't be insane popularity and money, because if 90 people are doing that thing, then only 20 may get boosted correctly because there's too much flooding of everybody hitting the correct algorithm to be viewed. There's only so many videos a person can watch in a day. There's only so many videos available for the algorithm to push. So if you're watching a video and the algorithm goes, hey, you like this video that's popular? Try this video. They're only going to recommend 2 or 3. So if 90 people, and that's a nebulous amount of people, because it's probably going to be much higher than that, are all producing a video of roughly the same type of material, only 2 or 3 are going to be boosted.
As it is now.
Okay, here's what I can tell you. All right, from what I've noticed being here over the years, there's a certain algorithm that catches a certain way. And it has to do with the way your video is presented. It has to do with...
What do you mean?
The algorithm
video's
does not
presented.
care. Maybe he means the thumbnail, the title, that type of thing. Clickbait, all that stuff.
all kinds of factors. All right?
He gave 2 factors and then went all type. No, 1 factor maybe. Hold on.
1 factor maybe.
Being here over the years. There's a certain algorithm that catches a certain way. And it has to do with the way your video is presented. It has to do with all kinds of factors.
1!
All right? One weird thing...
He short-circuited.
Oh yeah, he it was gone for a second.
He said it was a double-edged sword.
He was out to lunch.
Where's the... Is my food ready? Is it on its way? Where's the positive for the double-edged sword?
Yeah.
Because right now it's only the negative of you would just get boosted because everybody would be playing the game.
That I've noticed, I know this sounds dumb, but I absolutely to this day believe it's true, is that if you create a new channel on YouTube, all right, and you abide by certain criteria, and you happen to get a video that catches the algorithm, that video can make your channel popular for a while just based on the algorithm. And as long as that viewership keeps coming into the new channel, you can kind of at least semi-retain it. However, at one point, YouTube channels become not so prominent in the algorithm anymore. And even if you continue to make the same kind of content, it just doesn't get featured anymore.
How?
Right? He's basing this purely off KO Gaming. That's exactly what that was. Because he had a video hit the algorithm, and then his next couple videos did quite well with 100K, and then they trailed off. So that's exactly what he's basing this on. His own experience of this thing happening one time.
So, an example here would be, DSP Gaming is not featured in the YouTube algorithm at all. Maybe I'll show up in related results every once in a while.
That is the algorithm.
Does he want his videos to appear for everybody at all times?
Like when you go to a incognito window and go to YouTube, DSP is there.
Yeah.
Alongside like Sniper Wolf.
I don't get PewDiePie videos. I don't get Sniper Wolf videos.
No,
that's not my algorithm. It's tailored to what you doing. I get a lot of VTuber stuff because I watch VTuber stuff. I get a lot of Gorilla stuff because I watch Gorilla stuff.
Maybe I'll be a recommended video once in a blue moon, but YouTube...
That is literally the algorithm.
At work, at play.
I'm not viewing DSP Gaming as a prominent YouTube channel. I've been around since 2010. My channel video length went from 10 minutes to 15 to 30 to an hour. All right? That's all big changes.
Paul, the changes don't matter. That was all the lengths that you could do at the time. The maximum length that you could do at the time. Don't act like you've done this like it was always an hour and you went 10 minutes, now 15 minutes, now 30 minutes. No. It was always whatever you could do the most at the time.
from having no thumbnails to thumbnails. My videos went from having very abridged titles to very detailed titles. My videos went from having one style of thumbnail,
It sounds like you're trying to play
The
the
game.
algorithm.
And is he speaking to the content within that would make people want to come back to it? No. Or is he just going, look at the video, look at the thumbnail, look at the title?
Here's a question. If there was a definitive, this is what you need to do to get into the YouTube algorithm, to get boosted to the highest plateau of the YouTube algorithm, would Phil do it?
He would do it, but he would say that he's not doing it. If it was a secret tag,
if it was a way to secretly do it,
he would do it, but he would say that he wasn't doing it.
If your video needed to start, my name is blank and I'm boosting myself in the YouTube algorithm, I don't know if he would do it there because he wants to feel like
he's better than.
Yes. But if it was just like, you click these two things, this hidden tag, and do this and all of that, to where people can't find out or it's very hard for them,
he would absolutely do that.
He's so slimy.
Style of tags to another style of tags. Okay? All this has changed over the years.
We do
what
not
tags? What style of tags?
Our content. And I know tags help a lot. We do not tag. We suck.
Who's we? I didn't know that you didn't tag.
You didn't know I didn't tag?
No.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, for maybe our actual edited original quote unquote content, we'll tag. But for revisited, I don't give a shit.
My goodness.
I haven't tagged forever.
Okay, and the algorithm also has changed. There was a time when the YouTube algorithm favored longer videos. So, for example, if I was playing...
They do now, because it's about
retention.
Watch rate and retention rate. You see, you're screaming tag your content, but Triton, you need to understand, we're not good content creators.
Well, I thought I didn't know that you weren't doing it.
I mean, what's the point? Yeah, exactly. You know, shrug your shoulders, you know. It's not like our content isn't getting found. It's not like our content isn't getting retained.
But I've started on my own time, admittedly, time stamping these streams. So
Yeah.
You didn't do the last couple. I know.
Yeah, no. Those are things that are gonna help the viewers that are already here. I have no problem doing those types of things. It's the what is your video about? Anime analysis.
I would say basic tags.
I don't. We get people to argue against anyway. Have you seen our comment section?
Call of Duty, and I only played it in 10-minute increments. Someone who's making a 30-minute increment video will get featured over me.
It's not always a 1-for-1 thing, Phil.
No, the algorithm plays with things differently.
That's not because
there's not a perfect time to have a video. Because you can have a 6-minute video that does better than a 25-minute video, or a 35-minute video that does better than a 19-minute video. Who knows?
In my home tab for YouTube, I got a 4-minute video, a 2-minute video, a 3-minute video, a 2-minute video, a 3-hour video, a 1-minute video, a 2-hour video. There is no just, my gameplay is going to get buried by this longer one. There is no just pure number thing like that.
Yeah, outside of the streams, we've got a 2-hour, a 8-hour, a 24-minute, a 13-minute, a 2-minute, a 27-minute. Yeah, he's goofy. The algorithm does not care.
He thinks he knows what he's talking about.
Longer and had what YouTube considered longer engagement times. Yeah, but that changed over the years too, okay? There's a lot of things you can do to get your videos to try to hit the algorithm.
DA hasn't seen Halloween Ends, so he can't lie about it. Naki.
I could.
You could, truly.
And there's people who try a lot and fail, okay?
Like who?
One other thing about the algorithm.
Oh, moving on.
Oh, by the way, with the redeem list, I know that cuck and words are still there. It is not the same cuck and it's not the same words. They're all about DSP.
careful of is the negative side of it. Because if your video gets flagged for any of the dastardly deeds that you can do on YouTube, okay?
Like?
Meaning they feel that the video is exploitative of children, the video has gambling, the video has excessive gore or sexual content, the video has excessive adult language, the video, I mean, I could keep going, but there's like these factors that happen that if that hits the algorithm, not only will your video get flagged, but your whole channel may be blacklisted from YouTube as well.
I don't believe you because there's been a lot of content creators I follow who have had flagged videos and then they still appear on my homepage.
Yeah.
Now-
I hate this definitive, I know what I'm talking about, bull when he does it.
Now, sometimes it is going to happen.
Yes.
But this is not a definitive thing.
I would not say this is how the algorithm works because I just simply don't know.
Yeah. So
Oh,
basically,
yeah.
it's pretty weird, this YouTube algorithm. I wish I could sit here with you and explain to you exactly how it works, but no one knows how it works because it changes on the fly.
Then don't
And
try
YouTube, I
to.
guess, if
He's
people
been
told everyone
doing
how really
it.
worked, then people would abuse it. Here's what I've discovered. Okay?
Oh, please.
Engage-
What did you investigate? What did your analysis turn up of how the YouTube Google algorithm works? Please.
After literally 14 years of doing this, let's hear his sage wisdom.
Engagement is key. When you put out a video,
Go back.
that worked, then people would abuse it. Here's what I've discovered. Okay? Engagement is key.
Pause.
When you-
He discovered that engagement is key. This is some hidden fact. He was just like, y'all, check this out. When people talk about your video, it gets pushed up in algorithm. You mean when I took away my comments for all them years and I said it didn't matter and nobody cares and I hit my thumbs up and thumbs down saying that it didn't matter, it actually did matter? Like people were telling me all this time? What? If it matters, Phil, stop cucking away behind the approved comments.
If he just let the comments fly, he would get boosted in the algorithm something stupid. Because you know there'd be 100 videos of just, you're a scammer, you're this, you're that. Every video, dozens of comments.
But he wants to just cock block the "this is how you don't" plays because
and I truly believe that's all it was about.
excuses with people just going, we can't even enjoy your content because of the comments, Phil. It's like, wait a second, you're not. What are you doing? As soon as you watch the video, go right down to the comments and you're talking about, oh man, Leanna. You just go, I can't watch this video. What kind of person's thinking like that?
Hold on, somebody asked to hear
all
this.
for it. Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck.
Somebody wanted to hear the DSP version. I don't remember what the worst one was, though. I'll play that one real quick, too. Why not? Stop believing the trolls. Yeah, that's absolutely all he... But then he could just say, you know, they're helping me in the algorithm, the idiots. Don't even believe them.
Mark my fucking words.
That's what it was.
I'm coming for you.
That's what the one it was.
You put out a video. If that video gets likes or dislikes, views, and other kinds of clicks of any kind, that helps the video. If that video has a thumbnail of a certain style, you may have noticed the vast majority of YouTubers who do this for a living have a thumbnail where their face looks like this.
Pause.
I'm surprised nobody's used that for his react, though. Because they used his soy face next to his YouTube play button.
I wish I had seen this because I would have gone to look for some faces in his thumbnail. But, Two Best Friends didn't. Internet Historian doesn't have faces like that. Let's see who I'm
Sean
subscribed to.
doesn't. Sean usually has a skull man head.
Sean. H Bomber guy doesn't. Panda Waddy doesn't.
EFAP doesn't.
EFAP doesn't. YMS does not. I gotta scroll through all the VTubers. I'm sorry. Wooly doesn't. Pat doesn't. Even though it's Two Best Friends. Sorted Foods don't. Sometimes they do.
Review Bra doesn't.
There's so many that don't. Now, you do got the ones that do. You always have the ones that do. But just putting everybody just going, here's all the moms that do this for a living, they do that. No, that's just false.
On it, or you know, it's a certain like over-exaggerated style thumbnail. I don't know what it is, but for some
reason, I don't care about the soy face things for the most part. Some of them are egregious.
It gets annoying.
But the anime eyes are the one I hate.
Thanks, DSP. I discovered that Water is Wet, The Sky is Blue, and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are good games that are optimized to... somebody said that if Phil said the Earth was round, you'd be a flat earther. Because it is just like, whoa, this dude... I don't want to hear this muff explain the round Earth because he do it wrong and poorly.
Sir, you've never seen the big old exaggerated round eyes thumbnail, and sometimes they'll even have the cute waifu cheeks blushing type thing. I'm surprised you've never seen that.
That gets people to click on it more, and it makes it be favored in the algorithm. For some odd reason. I don't know people that...
So, Phil, you telling me that I could make a channel right now with 0 subscribers, 0 views, and do the soy face and then get pushed up in the algorithm?
Correct?
Dumb, but...
Dude, I really want to run an experiment of just a 8-minute video, 8-minute whatever video of talking about an anime or something. And then one has the like and subscribe, and one doesn't. 2 completely new channels, and just see what happens.
They are. They think that one thumbnail style is prominent and is going to, you know, and it works. People will do it. It's just,
Pause, you just said that it worked. It is prominent. So, Phil, you just said that it makes people click on it, and then you just go, people think that it's prominent and makes people want to click. You contradicted yourself a sentence later.
Really stupid. There's various things you can put. People used to abuse YouTube tags. It was so ridiculous. You can put things in your tags that had nothing to do with your video.
Phil
people
did
search
this.
for like let's say there was something in the news today. Let's say so Queen Elizabeth II just passed. Rest in peace. Someone will put out a new video and be like, oh, here's the new graphics card of NVIDIA was announced, and in the tags they would put Queen Elizabeth II passing. Rest in peace. And people searching for Queen Elizabeth, their video would pop.
I'm sure people do that now.
I don't think that works anymore. In fact, tags apparently don't even work at all anymore.
Oh, never mind.
When you put a tag
They
on your
just
video,
don't
it does
work.
nothing. Now YouTube goes purely off of what you put in the title. So that's another thing for the algorithm. You have to have a catchy title with as many descriptors in the title as possible because that's what people...
Sean made a video that was called Nothing But Harry Potter.
Why is Phil talking about the algorithm as if he's in it? How to do things to get in the algorithm, and he goes, I ain't in the algorithm.
But
why ain't you in the algorithm, Phil, if you're doing all the things?
What happened to KO Gaming when he had all those titles that were so cool and innovative, and they went down in the algorithm?
You think this muff was H-Bomber guy?
You think he was in PewDiePie? He's like, here's how to
all
play
this
the
advice
game.
he's given.
They search, not what's in your tags in your video anymore.
H-Bomber's guy's latest video is called oof_MP3 or oof.mp3. Roblox, yeah. Like Roblox_oof.mp3. That's it.
So, I mean, there's a million things, okay?
If Phil is in the algorithm and he's still getting these views, that is a scary proposition for his channel.
There's a million things that you could do. And personally, I don't care. I'm just being honest. I know some of them I could employ right now. I don't care. I put out a certain style of content.
What could he do outside of soy face? He said the catchy thumbnails, long videos, soy face. What else did he say?
Title.
He does the title. What could he do outside of soy face? Does he think that soy face instant equals instant 100K views?
H Bomber Guy is a YouTuber that does analysis videos on a varied topic. It used to be against a lot of right-wing YouTubers and just making fun of them, like Sargon of a Cat. But recently he has just ventured off into things that he likes, like Pathagon is genius, Sherlock, the BBC Sherlock is trash, that type of thing. Long form, just hour, 2 hour. One of his recent one was Deus Ex Human Revolution was okay. And it was like 3 hours long.
For a certain audience and a certain viewer base that likes it, I'm not looking to have my content break into the mainstream and get millions of views. I've been there, done that. I did that back in the day.
No,
I did
want that.
I don't want a million views anymore. I've done that.
That's
Whatever.
I just want my centralized small audience of people that I know their name, like Derek and whoever gets me
Snorlax
money.
King. Oh no, he's gone.
Does Derek have something on him? Because
He must.
Derek does not give money like what a coffee cuck, like King Jezel.
But he gets shouted out all the time.
He always gets his messages read. Is there something? Does Derek just have something on him? Like, Phil, I found this information out.
Oh, whoops.
But don't worry, I deleted it and no one will ever know but me. Alright, thanks, Derek. And I just gotta keep him happy.
But just this, I don't want a million views. I could if I wanted to, but I already did that, you guys. It's so pompous.
I've been there, done that. I did that back in the day with certain games.
No, you didn't do that. It just happened to happen to you. What's up?
Oh.
Yeah, we're streaming. What's up?
Oh, I didn't know you were here so early. I didn't know he was here so early.
I didn't either.
This is way past the time I'm new.
Yeah, you leave at 6. You don't come in until 9.
That's right, guy. I left early.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I'm doing my job, so.
Yep, there you go. Get in, get out.
Get up.
Oh, Corey said, "What's up?"
Hey, Corey. Blah, 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 One Piece. Am I right?
Not the time, Chris. This is not your lane.
Yeah, this is DSP, and we've always told you not to do DSP stuff.
Oh, yeah, Phil.
Yeah.
Why Corey here?
No, Corey said, "What's up?" Oh, in the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey's a fan.
He's
Like,
an ALX cuck.
dude, Corey is
Well, yeah,
legitimately
no, I know
a
what
fan.
Corey
He is. This is no joke. He is legitimately a fan.
Gotta get a Corey Sweet guy. Come on, this is.
There's no Corey Sweet. Stop trying to rile the fans up off the back of your popularity.
Come on,
Get out, Chris.
Corey Sweet.
Get out, Chris.
Corey Sweet.
There's no Corey Sweet.
Corey
There's no
Sweet.
Chris Sweet.
Play styles. I did that with KO Gaming in 2016 with a certain review style.
I did the review style, and that's how I know it works, because it worked.
I know I could do it right now if I wanted.
I know I could do it right now if
Then
I
why
wanted
did KO Gaming fall? Oh, because all the videos are flat. So why didn't you just do the KO Gaming content over on your actual channel, since those got a bunch of views?
No, I'm done with that.
There's no hair to brush. Don't do that. I'm gonna flip my bangs out my face. You come on, bro. You know where you at.
B, that clickbaity, absolutely ridiculous.
So you admit that your content on KO Gaming was ridiculous.
So why are you above it now?
What happened?
We're ignoring all of y'all with this Chris Bush.
Chris Sweep, Corey Sweep, no, y'all swept.
Drama queen kind of content creator. That is still to this day what is prominent on YouTube. It's sad that it is, but you know that's what hits that algorithm and gets everything noticed, and I don't want to do that. So,
Possibility in the future.
You gotta look at the edit, sir. You gotta look at the edit, sir.
Possibility in the future. A couple more questions here.
Why?
We're not done.
Again, bear with me.
Why?
It's the perfect swish smack.
You were having
No.
too much fun.
I looked at that so much. The little fumble for the water is fantastic. Look.
Possibility in the future. Questions here.
Why does he show his water?
It's so chunky.
You can see it. What is he doing?
That's why I had to do this.
Questions here. Again, bear with me.
Now,
Questions from-
could you go back and listen to him talk and listen to him and look at the water near his mouth?
Possibility in the future. A couple more questions here.
It doesn't look like he said that.
It looked like it was
added in post.
overdubbed.
Couple more questions here.
It doesn't look like his mouth is moving.
Couple
Those
more
jowls
questions
aren't
here.
jiggling.
Again, bear with me. Questions from Pandora.
That's where the next video starts anyway. Let's get some of these memes up. Some of these Photoshop edits y'all done did in the Discord.
I was having fun.
Yeah, clearly, dude, you went nuts on this one. So yeah,
I could be in the algorithm if I wanted to.
which is why would you do the Mark thing? Who was Mark kissing?
Goku Black, was it?
I think it was. For some reason, I was thinking like Beerus, but yeah, it was definitely a Goku Black thing.
Why would I lie? Would I lie?
Why would I lie? I don't know why that part of it is so funny. Yeah, this is just gonna fill the screen for a little while. No, we're not getting rid of the why would I lie part. Let's decrease that. Oh yeah, I can just four corner this boy. This one's just fantastic. And these are all Hope from what I see. Yep, Hope just in going crazy on the DSP edits. That'll be the last one until so we can just keep it moving.
It's a bad picture.
Can't believe DSP was the true antagonist of Kingdom Hearts. Oh, Phil eating? So, yeah, let's put up a poll while I add these. Do we start with the next thing? The next part of the video? Or do we do a DSP eats?
That's another thing they think they want.
Just like Mark Month. More of the video? Or Feasting with the King? We'll do this for about 2 minutes while I put these up. You all don't want Mark Month. Can y'all please stop saying that you want Mark Month? It is not an actual thing that you want. Oh yeah, the D4C one has to be saved. Because I promise y'all. But maybe it's just us. Maybe it's just that we don't want it. Oops.
It'll be too much.
They don't see it that way.
The true president of America.
Where is my info? That's weird. My phone's not appearing right here. Yeah, check if it actually started. Because I do not see it. Also, I think our streams have gotten hit because they're always limited ads for some reason.
Yep, they are. It's there.
Okay. Yeah, I just can't see it. Okay, whatever.
Oh no, never mind. Yeah, there's no point in keeping this going.
What's
Feasting is it's run away with it.
And that'll also give us time to look at what the issue is and render out a longer version of it. So here's what we got, y'all, with Feasting with the King. We've got American barbecue. We've got Vietnamese seafood. Oh, it's all in the playlist. Perfect. What do we got? Mexican food, Hawaiian barbecue, Thai, Vietnamese, Indian food.
Hope in Heaven says,
when we can
Dark
also,
Side Deeds done Phil cheap.
That is fire, actually.
And we can also just go to old DSP Tries It.
Yeah, let's intersplice them. All right, let's get this.
I want to do the garlic, the butter burger.
Let's start with the garlic butter burger then. So we're transitioning, y'all. DSP Tries It. I don't know if I've ever seen this. Is this it?
No. Look up butter.
Sorry, y'all are gonna get a little bit of a blank screen for a while.
There it is.
Let's take all this crap down. Y'all gonna see what's in my algorithm for a second. Boop. All right, let's see what this is about.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new edition.
I honestly thought something was blurred in the corner for a second.
Was it a penis?
Yeah, I thought there was some information he didn't want over there.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new edition of DSP Tries It. And over the years that I've done DSP Tries It, I will fully admit that there are some times that perhaps I embellish a little bit. Sometimes when I exaggerate.
He's clearly already opened the burger.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can see where his fingerprint is.
Yep. Absolutely. And he's going to act like he hasn't.
A little bit for dramatic effect, although I think the series has gotten better over the years, and overall it really is a better series for serious critique of the food and things that I try.
Serious better than serious critique.
You really think this? You know what I haven't seen in a long time though?
Not the noodles.
Noodles.
In it versus, you know, a lot of the things I used to try when I started were just ridiculous food items that you kind of knew were going to be bad, okay? What I'm trying today honestly sounded good to me
Gordon Ramsay
when I heard about it. And now that I've purchased it and I'm about to try it, I am actually dreading the fucking worst. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be trying a variation on the Buttery Jack burger from Jack in the Box. Now, if you're not aware, these have been around for several months. In fact, I think
Can he stand still?
No.
Please.
It's an earthquake.
Yo,
every
watch
day.
the way this camera is moving.
burger from Jack in the Box. Now, if you're not aware,
Why would he
been
not
around
just
for
get a
several months. In fact, I think I
tripod?
remember correctly, when they debuted, I think I tried.
Is Leanna there?
She's there, but she might not be here.
No, because there's 2 napkins placed out in.
That might just be his
And I
psychosis.
wasn't like massively impressed, but I did think that the flavor was interesting because it had butter and garlic flavor
Because the one on his left is clearly ones he's used already to wipe off.
Irrelevant.
to it. As you can see, it says right there, garlic herb butter.
No!
You can see right there. Let me zoom into it.
However, the new one that
I can
they've
see it
come
if
out
you
with
stop
now is called the
shaking.
Cheddar Onion Barbecue Jack. It's supposed to be a burger with cheddar cheese.
Why would he not
It's
show
supposed
this?
to be!
Just show it instead of just showing the box, so you can be like, look, there's the onions, there's the garlic, whatever.
And 3 different kinds of onions.
He wants that dramatic reveal.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like fried, but like battered fried, regular fried, and caramelized, all on their Buttery Jack bun with the Buttery Jack sauce. All right. So I got one of these, and it was actually kind of dark outside, so I wasn't really paying attention or anything. And when I got out of my car, I noticed
Black
there was
people.
like a little spot on the seat where the bag was resting. I went and touched it. It was butter from this burger, seeped all over the seat.
I don't believe you, Phil.
Okay?
I
This is
don't
what it
believe
comes in. I just want to show you. There's butter that's the butter sauce all over it. Look, seeping through. Wait till you see this. You might fucking retch. It's so greasy and buttery. Look.
That does not look like it's seeping through. That looks like some spilled within it and maybe a little got out.
Yeah.
That is over exaggeration, Phil. This is not what you said.
Seeped through the holes in the bottom of the box into the bag and soaked the bag. Look at the back of this thing. It's completely covered in butter. I'm not even kidding. Look, it's dripping onto the plate.
You're holding it upside
You're
down.
holding it.
And
It wasn't dripping when it was flat, Phil. But when you put it to the side, now it drips.
What the hell is this? I'm gonna open it up. This is the cheddar onion buttery jack.
Why do you have to
burger
announce it
from Jack
before
in
you
the Box.
open
It's
it?
around $5, just so you know. It's about $5 for the sandwich. Get ready. I have not opened this yet.
Yes, you have.
you're a liar, Phil. Why are you a liar?
Wow. Look at that presentation.
He
It
swears.
shifted a little bit.
He's such a Karen, dude. He wants
Legitimately.
it to literally look like the menu. It should look like it is on the picture.
It shifted a little bit. Place it back on the bun and move on. Keep it rocking, homie.
They couldn't even get it on the bun. Like, look, just look as I rotate here. It's completely
As I
crooked.
rotate here. as I rotate here. Look, as I rotate here.
They didn't even try. Like, there's no effort here at all to make this correctly. All right, I'm gonna take this bun off. So what I see here, there's supposedly your fried crispy onions with some kind of a sauce, right? I see.
He needs to smell the sauce. He needs to clear his nasal passages.
what looks to
Notera
be-
says, how do people like this still exist? Fucking king of the earth over here wants his fast food burger to be sexy
You
as
know
fuck.
what I'm saying? He's complaining about, oh, look at this. They couldn't even position it right. When he literally just held it to the side.
Like if I
Eat the thing.
I just did another snort in the chat. Like if I open this up and I would just take the bottom part and just slide it back on the burger.
And keep it rocking.
It wouldn't even occur to me.
Not for a second. I can understand if your pizzas, it's like it looked like it's been dropped and all the ingredients, all the toppings are off to the side, and
Or
the
like
cheese
the
done slid off.
pizza delivery person held it like this with the box to the side, so it's all squished on one side. I'd be like, no, this ain't
No.
cool. But the burger slid off a little
Oh,
bit.
let me just boom.
some kind of an aioli, right? It looks like pesto or aioli or something. I don't know what that is. And then I see a fried
You
onion.
explained everything that was on the sandwich. Like you was an expert. Like you done invented this. Now you're like, I don't know what's on this.
I guess that's supposed to be the caramelized onion right there.
I guess.
But as you can see, the burger is not even securely on the bun. And here's the thing.
Securely. It's not securely on the bun.
It's not strapped into the seatbelt of
It's
the
not
bun.
locked onto the bun,
Do
you
you have
guys.
a child safety seat for your bun and burger, sir? That's the only way it's truly secure.
I pulled you over because your burger doesn't look secure on the bun.
Well, sir, I got it like this. I'm sorry. I'm already writing the ticket.
You were driving. No, take a look at the cheese. The cheese dried that way, meaning this already dried and was in position.
No, if they made it like this, you put it in the seat, it
cools
slid
down.
off. It slid off the burger and then started cooling down. Couldn't that explain it?
You rock so much. You done displaced the burger, homie. That was you.
Right? They put it on there purposely. They couldn't actually get it on the bun. So in order for me to eat
It wasn't purposeful, I'm sure. I'm sure they were making a bunch of burgers, made your, if they placed it like this, and it's not just your car and your rocking doing this, but if they placed it like that, they were making it fast, they put it in the box quickly, slid it up, so they could get to their next item.
Eat it and who cares?
Not like I'm gonna make sure that this...
eat this thing, I'm obviously going to try to push
Acting like he got foot lettuce.
my finger and try to get the patty somewhat onto the bun. However, I get the feeling I'm going to have difficulty because the cheese is already melted. And that's kind of the faux pas with the cheeseburger. Look at this. Is once the cheese is melted, look, I can't move the patty. I'm going to try. Hold on. Oh
Look,
my
I can't
God.
move the patty like it's some sort
This
of
is
Herculean
ridiculous.
task.
Oh, you moved
be
the
the
patty.
messy-
What a hairy knuckle.
Oh my goodness. This man turned to Wolfman before our eyes.
It's the worst made burger I've ever seen in my life.
It's off to the side a little bit, Phil. Shut you.
This burger is off-centered by 2 centimeters, and he's acting like this whole day is ruined.
Man.
All right, I've almost got it onto the bun.
Almost, Phil, you've got 2 hands and the strength of at least an average man.
Maybe below.
And you're struggling with the burger going, I've almost got it, when you can pick that bit up and put it back down.
Stop saving the presentation. Stop trying to preserve the bottom bun and every part of it.
Slayer Don 213 says, "Them knuckles explain why he don't go out at night."
He can't hit the moon.
Now.
But he has to make it sound like he's putting in effort because he has to fix something that's so irreparably broken. I've almost got it. It's taking so long. I'm sorry, you guys, but it was so messed up.
Onto the bun now. Although, I don't think it's going to help. Because look, I don't know if you can see this. The spot that I touched the burger, my finger is now completely covered in grease and butter.
It's a fast food burger, and he doesn't think there's gonna be grease. It's a fast food burger that has a butter sauce.
You ordered this, Phil. What did you want?
Holy shit. I've got to think this thing is 1,000 calories. I mean, now I might be... Most people say that a regular diet, dietitians should be 2,000 calories in one day. Evenly spread throughout the day, right? I've got to think that this burger, with the amount of grease and butter, has to be at least 1,000 calories. I'd be curious if I'm sure someone will look it up now and put it in the comments how many calories it is.
Why didn't you look it up? Why would you feel during this time care? See, this is the thing. Phil always acts like he's health conscious. It's so bad for you. Fast food's so bad for you. The calories, the sodium, the fat. Nom 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 nom. But then he just destroys it. We seen them DoorDashes. Why does he care enough to mention how many calories it might be, but not enough to actually look it up?
So there it is, their toasted buttery bun with this. Interesting because it smells a little tangy, but at the same time, I can smell tons of butter too. All right, so at least I've got it on the bun now. I can at least lift it and take a bite of it.
You could have before.
No,
Phil.
it was impossible to
It would have just slid right off, huh?
Yep, even though it was stuck to the bun. It would have just slid off, but it was impossible. But it's possible now because he had to fix it.
An attempt to taste it. I don't know
Now,
what the fuck
the reason why I wanted to do this, just listen when he takes that first bite.
think. A bunch of teenagers working there, by the way, which is hilarious. Oh, I gotta tell you this.
Never mind. We've got a story first.
No, we got 5 minutes left.
I was carded. They carded me at the drive-thru. I guess because my credit card either didn't have a signature or the signature had worn off. They carded me.
You're supposed to do that.
Yes.
Because what would happen if you had an ex-girlfriend that you still let them use your car and they had a credit card in there and just went, oh, I'm just going to spend his money?
Or if you found the credit card and just did a low-level purchase to see if it worked, and then once it did work...
Oh, that didn't go through? No problem.
All right.
And then just take and use your actual money.
Oh, this did work without me doing anything? Now you can start spending big money.
Now you can come back to that same place a couple days later and go, I'll take about $80 worth of food.
Please see your ID, sir. I looked at the kid like, I'm buying a fucking cheeseburger. But that he wanted to see it to make sure I hadn't stolen the credit card. Okay, yeah.
Oh, dude, what happens if that person spends $6 there, and then $18 there, and then $14 there, and then $2 there, and then by the time you get your statement over the course of a week, when you didn't notice your credit card was missing, they spent $700.
He prefaced that by going, "This is hilarious." And that wasn't hilarious.
Not funny.
Because, you know, that $5 purchase is so high, I gotta make sure I didn't steal the credit card. But anyway.
$5 purchase done 100 times.
He doesn't understand. He was inconvenienced.
So I'm gonna attempt to lift this up.
You've lifted it up several times! To lift this up. What happens to that average strength?
Oh my god. Oh my, the entire bottom of the bun is soaking wet with grease and butter. Oh my god. I have never seen anything like that before. That is vile. Like,
you know you're gonna be licking it up the second this video. DSP is one of those idiots that thought DoorDash was never gonna charge them for the glitch.
Oh yeah, them boys. Oh, that was hilarious. That run back of like, wait, what? PayPal?
What they should have done was just buy a gift card, like $10 gift card, digital gift card, get it real quick, scratch it off.
They weren't thinking about that.
Yeah, they just thought it was gonna be free forever.
oh, they didn't even try to make this in any kind of an edible they just slopped it
Do you think you're not gonna eat it? Are you gonna take a bite that it is edible? You may not think it's palatable.
Yes, but editability is a different thing than just palatability.
Fuck on there.
Gotta get one in.
Of course.
Wow. And by the way, I should bring up this point too.
We are 6 minutes in, and
Not
he has yet
nary.
to take a single bite.
He just picked it up.
No line at Jack in the Box. There was one car in front of me. They were gone. It wasn't like they were at rush hour. It was
no
busy,
way we can fact
and
check
they were
this.
pumping out a bunch of food, and they fucked this up. No, they just fucked it up of their own accord. So I'm gonna attempt to eat this. I don't know if I should eat this. You know what I mean?
Does he normally eat fast food because this is normal fast food? Absolutely. You should see his DoorDash bills. There was one time, and he has a car, and he lives, driving no less than 3 minutes away from a McDonald's. Him and Kat were just craving some McDonald's one night, and they spent like $25, $30 on some McDonald's.
Ridiculous.
I'll take a few bites. I'll tell you how it tastes, but oh my god!
Listen to this.
All right, I'm gonna take a bite of this. This reminds me of the fucking KFC Double Down, quite honestly, right now. This could be the most unhealthy thing I've ever eaten for this program. Oh my, look at this.
Jesus!
Just do it!
Just eat a burger!
Oh my, look at this. All right, I'm gonna do it. Here we go.
I haven't heard that in a while.
It's so squelchy!
Yeah, that is,
It's how I think he would sound chewing his water.
Sounds like somebody stepped on a whole watermelon.
That's that macaroni and cheese. Just...
Oh! Oh, that is horrible.
Oh, dude, that is...
I just remembered that. That's one of the things where my mind is going back to just kind of... That is
an amazing sound.
I don't know if that's
ASMR.
him or the goo from the burger, but if it's the goo from the burger, he'd be 100% justified in spitting that out. If you're taking a bite and it's going...
Well,
Was he drinking something? That it ain't. Nope, that was pure burger bite goodness, sir.
the camera's not picking up the color correctly. The beef is not pink at all. The beef is overcooked and brown. I don't know why the camera's making it look like it's pink. It's not. This is not like a raw burger. The camera makes it look like it is. I guess the color adjustment or whatever.
Possible, Phil.
All I could really taste in that first bite, I didn't taste onion. I barely tasted any cheese. All I really tasted
All I tasted, except other things I tasted.
was the sirloin, which quite honestly is good because sirloin steak
Hey, where's all the butter that is soaked in?
Yeah.
Why didn't you taste all that butter?
is quite good. And this is a sirloin burger, so it actually tasted pretty good. I'm going to take another bite here.
Oh.
It's like an animal ripping into another animal.
This is what you sound like if you're trying to drink a burger through a straw. Just...
I'm a puke.
Oh, did you go back to that moan?
The what?
The moan. Just go back a little bit.
Oh, the moan.
Oh,
Jesus Christ! It sounds like water sloshing. It legitimately sounds like butter churning. Legitimately, like when they churn butter.
Sounds like
man.
a zombie eating somebody's flesh.
Legitimately, dude.
oh man.
Phil, I don't think there's any color adjustment in the world that would make something brown look pink.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that works.
All right, literally all I got for flavor in that bite was butter, because this bun is so saturated in the butter. It's fucking gross. I got butter and I got cheese. That I couldn't taste anything else but butter and cheese in that bite because there's so much butter on this burger.
How did the cheese overpower the meat in that bite?
How did the butter not be part of the first bite?
That's all I wanted to hear. The
Oh no,
cheese.
we're gonna get through all of this.
Oh my god. I'm gonna try to get a bite with some kind of onion, because there is onion on this, but it's not looking too good.
Oh wait, no, they wanted seafood, and we're getting close to the time to get out of here. So we'll just quickly go to the seafood. Disgusting.
Alfonso Rodriguez says, "Do you guys want Mark Month or this crap?"
That's not fair. Nobody wants Phil but us. Get something with butter in the title. Man, there's so much butter in this.
Why is there so much butter on my butter burger?
Oh, this was Karen Burnell.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
So
everyone,
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary
It
Clinton
murdered me for
is
like 3 minutes straight.
It's a banger of a name.
That is a woman's wig. That is a girl's wig. That is not a man wig.
With the King Halloween 2022 edition. Pay no attention to the line on my head. It's from a net that I was wearing.
You called attention to the thing, Phil.
Me over it, and then you got mixed veggies with it. I see scallions. I see like a little side salad. All kinds of stuff in there. All right, so I'm excited to try that. It smells really good. Like it smells.
I don't know what it is about Phil, but I hate with a burning passion him holding up food to the camera and then staring at himself holding the food up to the camera.
And then a little glance at the camera, just like, oh, I see you out there.
Oh my God, that smells really, really good. So I actually think I want to start with the noodle bowl. I've never had a Vietnamese noodle bowl before.
I have
So I actually
never
wanna try
seen
this.
a
By the way, there
man's
is a
bicep
sauce,
that hairy.
but I don't know what it is. I think it might be a fish sauce, but I'm not sure.
And it's only that part.
I'm gonna put that to the side.
Is his right arm not as...
here.
Look, it's not... It doesn't have the hair that he does on the left.
And what I like to do is taste the individual ingredients first, then maybe put some of the sauce.
How is Phil legitimately like 190 pounds with a double chin?
On it and see what it's like, okay? All right,
Hillary
so
Clinton is
let's
godlike.
taste. We got a fork. So first thing, obviously the first thing I want to taste is a piece of the beef, right? Look at that. Oh my God, that's a big piece. All right.
Oh, what are you doing? No. What are you doing? No. He looks like Mr. Bean. He looks like Cat's about to jump up there, and his cat is about to jump up there, and he's like, "You better not."
I got my eye on you, Jasper.
No, this is my food. Chew with your mouth closed, Phil.
No.
What is wrong with you? What are you looking
Pretty
at?
good.
You hear that butter turning? It was not the burger. Listen to him. He's so far away from the mic and still listen to him.
Pretty good.
No.
It's moist. It's full of flavor.
He has no descriptor.
He shouldn't be reviewing things. Moist and full of flavor. What flavor? The burger was moist and full of flavor, but it wasn't what you wanted. So you need to be more descriptive other than just doing what it is.
Yo, did y'all see that episode 19?
Yo, though.
It's tender. It's got saltiness, a little bit of sweetness, but mostly saltiness. That's delicious beef for sure. For some reason,
No. Don't
turn your head.
No.
You know what time it is.
No.
You saw the napkin.
No.
It's the gear up to it, bruh.
Please, Phil.
It's been a long time coming.
Let me wipe it. We got a lot to try here.
No, just a wipe of his hand.
Vietnamese noodle bowl. Okay.
Yeah, all right. He put it away. Okay, there you go.
Oh.
We got a big mix of things. I think this is just cucumber.
I have never seen a person hold a fork like that.
Dude,
what is this little Lord Fauntleroy? It's like he's eating with the queen. What is that? I'm delectable.
Yeah, I say.
It's scrumptious.
Quite. Dude, what is with this fork? Dude, you should have never told me this. Nobody holds a fork upside down like this.
What is this reverse grip that he's doing?
Dude, this is unbelievable. Who taught this man? Who raised him? What was that? He shook it off and
Why
looked
is
at
he
the
just
camera.
stabbing the food? What is he looking for?
Mixed greens, which I'm assuming is just lettuce.
Did y'all see the pained expression when he thought something like lettuce?
What did he think someone's gonna jump out on him? Oh, it's full of wasabi. Who would have known?
Yeah. It's like a shredded.
Why do you have to contemplate it like that? Like, no, yeah, it is. Just lettuce.
Over here, I'm not even sure what this is.
That smack was horrible.
Carrot. It's carrot and it's something else shredded up.
You are not qualified to review
It's
food.
something. Hey, Phil, what did you order? Surely you saw the description of meat and vegetable.
And right next to it is a nice pile of peanuts here. Crunchy peanuts.
Look, every time he takes a bite, his left eyebrow goes up and his right goes down.
Here.
Go back to the last bite. Dude.
I'm not even sure what this is.
Dude. Come on now. This man is not human. He's running a program. He's running Eat.exe. Who does this? Who eats like this? Who does the people's eyebrow when they're eating?
Up. And right next to it is a nice pile of peanuts here.
Oh, we already did the peanut.
You know, I want to try some of the noodle. The rice noodle, which I think is underneath here. Here it is.
Now I can twirl.
So here's the actual rice noodle, okay?
Right up.
What
is he searching around for?
He like corners the market, his mind palace. Can we see him eat barbecue? It has to be messy. I don't know if he ordered it dripping with sauce. He's running at Windows 98D eat.exe.
It tastes good, but it's a little bland. I think it's intended to mix everything together and put that sauce on it and see how the sauce tastes.
Are you going to do that, or are you just going? Look at the members.
Alfonso Rodriguez says, "Can watch him eat barbecue, please."
All right, sure. We'll watch him eat the barbecue. Let's see the seafood pho, because that's a lot more watery, soupy and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And before that, can we watch him eat Cat's birthday cake?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cause oh, what was that?
Okay,
it was like a shark. What are you? Why are you looking at chat? Why you eat? What is this position? Dude! What is this?
Yeah, I got nothing for you, Phil. I don't know what you're doing, sir.
Why are you like this?
I don't know what you're doing, sir. What does he even eat?
Could it be a piece of squid? Do you think it's a piece of squid? Idea what this is.
That's what he's eating. And he
looks like he's about to feed us
I don't know. But there's like 2 or 3 of these that's in here. But I don't know what it is.
I got scared when I heard eat cats.
No one seems to know.
Oh, dude.
You ordered it.
It was not the burger.
Why did you smack like that?
It was not
Phil?
the burger.
He took such a tiny bite, and he chewed for like 45 bites.
Of course, you have to let it consume your taste buds.
This man can make a bag of chips last for a week.
Squid. I'm going to go with squid. It kind of tastes like squid. It's not dead on like calamari like I'm used to, Italian style. But
Italian style calamari.
He had to put that in there.
I'm going to go with it's a piece of squid, I think. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Phil.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a man, y'all. Is he suck dick?
People are dumb. Noodles. They've totally hidden themselves in the noodles.
Does he have a spoon in his hand right now? Please tell me this man...
That's his default, is spoon.
Noodle. Oh, here's one.
This man would eat cereal with a knife.
A big old cooked shrimp. Look at that. A big shrimp. Yummy. Let's have it. Let's have it and not get the noodle. Let's just get the shrimp.
You know what would help with that?
A fork?
Come on. Well, I'm just going to eat it. Mmm. Mmm. Wow, that's good. Mm-mm-mm. It might simply be because the shrimp is something I'm used to. I've never eaten fish balls.
But it's a one-trick pony.
Sadly, the shrimp is a one-trick pony.
Cakes or whatever that piece of squid was. But man, that shrimp tasted delicious. Full of flavor, and it actually had the broth flavoring kind of absorbed into
Full
it.
of flavor, and it
broth
had
is so
the
good.
broth
So that was-
flavoring absorbed within it. You can't feel.
It might simply be because the shrimp is something I'm used to. I've never eaten fish balls, fish cakes, or whatever that piece of squid was. But man, that shrimp tasted delicious. Full of flavor, and it actually had the broth flavoring kind of absorbed into it. And the broth is so good. So that was really good. I'm actually really like that. Now I'd like to get some of the noodle, which I'm probably not going to get with a spoon. Okay, if I had chopsticks, I'd use those, but I'm going to try to just use the fork.
I would pay money
To watch
Phil
him
try
struggle.
to use
Dude, he
chopsticks.
would poke his eye out.
Just trying to break them apart.
To get some noodles.
There was no part of that I enjoyed. All right, let's watch the cake and let's watch the barbecue, and we'll get the f out of here. DSP.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to thank everyone who was here
it's
live
the,
during my birthday.
It's not this one. It's the Animal Crossing one. It's peanut butter cake.
So it'd probably be 2020. Oh, it would be this one, yeah, probably.
No, I think it is the 38th one. Go down.
Mighty D.
I just want to
Hold on a second,
see
we got
the
trolls.
bite because it looks
Happy
like
birthday, Philip.
yes, that's the one.
Happy birthday, Phil. I can't.
Mighty D, what are you doing?
The love and tenderness. So I will.
This is very good.
Look at his face! Look at him! He's like, oh, she in the cake. What is that?
This is not peanut butter. Did you see his eyes open real hard, real quick? He looked worried for a second. His eyes go wide and then he looks worried.
Oh, is it supposed to tingle?
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
This cat, no.
Oh no. Oh, that swallow was pain.
Oh, you look at this. This is not cake.
Oh, he's so sad. He's like, what is this?
This bitch done put pepper in my cake.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
How's it going?
Do it. Go for the
Very
water.
good birthday cake.
Go right for the water. Cake and water. He go, this is so good, so moist. And then he just go, glug, glug, glug.
I get a slice of cake. Yeah, I cut her a piece. She didn't eat it yet, but she said she's gonna have it. So I told her there's no way I could eat the entire birthday cake by myself. This is crazy good.
Go back. When he
I told her there's
first
no way I could eat
bites
the entire
it.
birthday cake by myself. This is crazy good.
This is not the face of a man eating a normal chocolate and peanut butter cake. There is something additional in this cake that he is tasting, and he's like, I can't let it show.
Bro, you tell me he enjoyed this cake.
This is disgusting.
This is a disgusting cake. So, dude, you tell me he enjoyed this cake.
This is... Cat played a prank on him. She put soy sauce or something in it. He's like, I'm not gonna give her the satisfaction. I'm just gonna say it's good and
he's
move
so
on.
cucked out of life. She's just like, oh, I can't wait for him to come down and get his real cake after tasting the terrible one. He's just like, oh, honey, it's so good.
What?
Yeah, it tastes great.
It tastes
How about
great.
you swallow it then, sir? Without the water.
Oh, he's gonna put that cake
Yeah,
right
make
in
it
his
cake.
pocket.
Cocoa, like actual Hershey's cocoa, mixed in with all the other ingredients to make the cake batter. I'm gonna have a piece now.
Oh, the cocoa did not mix into the batter.
No, it is a
grainy
big puff of cocoa that he's just getting. He's doing the cinnamon challenge right now, and it's caked in his throat, and he's having problems breathing.
Someone put the Phantom Pain theme over this. Why is him eating so funny?
With the actual peanut butter cup piece in it.
You don't have to worry. Kat does not watch your
No.
content. Just say it sucks.
Oh man, that's good. All right. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing right away. I'm gonna eat more of it over the course of tonight's stream. That's good though, man. Oh my.
You are gonna eat this single slice of cake.
I got it. It's so succulent. It's so moist. It's so flavorful. I can't even consume it all at once, you guys. My taste buds would explode. I gotta spread it out over 2 hours. Yeah.
Alright, and the barbecue, and we can get the out of here.
Every time he just tries it, he just like, oh man, as he's eating.
We've got Hawaiian barbecue and we've got American barbecue.
I say go for American.
Okay.
Hello, everyone out there. DarksydePhil here, and welcome to Feasting with the King.
Why did he open his eyes like it's an event?
Per the requests of my viewers and the voting and even some advice this morning, muffin. So that is what we got. A lot of food. All right. In fact, here's the bag, and this is going to reveal where it's from pretty quickly. Okay.
The receipt is over the bag.
So we couldn't see where it was
There
from,
it
in
is.
fact.
They have barbecue sauce, all snapping lids, and they're not easy to get.
What?
We got our side of the barbecue baked beans. It's going to be interesting trying to open and close this stuff because it's all snapping lids, and they're not easy to get on and off at all.
No, they are. They really, really are. If you're average
Here's the
strength,
barbecue baked
which
beans. They
I'm
actually
starting
call
to doubt
them
that you
Wilbur
are.
beans. I don't know why. I don't know who Wilbur is.
Wilbur.
But they have barbecue sauce as well as bacon and meat in them. I think they actually put pieces of barbecue meat in there.
Wait. This is an hour.
Mm-hmm. What of it?
He's eating food for an hour?
Yeah. He's got a lot of it.
But you take a bite of each thing and go...
And make your face.
Each thing should take you 3 minutes to discuss.
Make that grimace.
Okay.
I didn't know it was an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
It's going to get everywhere. This stuff, I just got to accept it's going to go everywhere. Barbecue in general goes, is not...
Hope in Heaven says, what no vitamin D does to a motherfucker.
He's so pasty and white, y'all. If he...
It's bad.
He could play hide and seek naked and no one would find him. They just think it's dirt on the wall.
Food, and then these lids, it's going to just fly everywhere. Okay?
He missed the bag.
chili. I've never had their chili before. It looks like they topped it with cheese. See that?
What else
Oh
would
my
that
goodness.
be
You
on
see
top
that?
of-
Cheese on chili?
Imagine.
What a world.
You guys are only accustomed to Wendy's chili from a certain other content creator. But I am trying Famous Dave's chili. Okay?
Emil, you cuck.
Wilbur the pig is their mascot. I didn't even know that. So here's what the chili looks like. There's beans in there. Oh, it smells good. It's like a savory scent. There's beans, but I see lots
It's
of
like
meat.
a savory scent. Like because there's meat in there and barbecue sauce.
Which is
Not
usually
barbecue
has
sauce,
like
it's chili. But,
brown sugar in the baked beans.
but it's a savory smell. Yes, Phil. That doesn't describe anything.
Cheese and other ingredients. It looks very good. It smells good too. Okay, we can try that. Now, before we even try that stuff, let's see what meats are there. Every time I touch these things, I'm getting it all over my fingers. I brought in a bunch of...
Hold on. Could you see? Could you go back to show how much was on his fingers?
Sure, I don't.
touch these things, I'm getting...
There is literally a dab on the top of his thumb,
Yeah, there's
and no more.
there's a dollop.
all over my fingers.
There's nothing. And look at him
I
wiping
brought in a
like he
bunch of
just
that-
put his
well,
thumb up his butt
I
and it's
don't-
covered in poo.
Oh, man. I don't know about this. Okay, so...
He's
It's
still
Still
wiping.
wiping his hand, y'all.
player just did a super chat.
I don't care.
Does look and smell good. They didn't give any utensils or napkins at all. Which is
You're at home.
And it's against the law in Seattle to give utensils and napkins if the customer does not request it to reduce waste.
What if I didn't have any? What if I was sitting at a hotel?
What if I didn't
What
have?
if I ordered DoorDash but didn't have utensils?
What a world.
I have a cell phone and disposable income in a home, but I don't have a spoon, fork, and or knife.
Somewhere and I ordered. I can't eat my food now. What if I ordered for lunch and I was at work? I can't eat my food.
You think your job would not have a plastic fork and spoon around? You couldn't go to a dollar store down the street.
You couldn't just eat your ribs with your hands.
So thank God I brought my own utensils out.
Thank God I
brought
have
my own from
utensils in my place of residence. Thank you, sweet Jesus, Allah, Buddha, whoever's up there. Thank you for providing me with the utensils so that I so desperately crave to consume my food, as us normal humans do. Thank you, God, for providing this bountiful metal.
But that's kind of annoying they didn't do that, right?
How am I not in his state and I know that law?
Now, here is the main event platter. All right.
I wonder how much this costs.
So what do we got in here?
Oh, wow.
So this is what it looked like when it showed up. I have not doctored this in any way. I promise you, there's no doctoring of the food. This is what it looks like. Okay? I believe the bottom left-hand corner there is the barbecue beef brisket that they put on a piece of Texas toast.
Cool.
On the bottom right-hand corner is the rib tips, which is weird to me because there's freaking bones in it.
As a man who loves rib tips.
You find it weird that there's bones as well, right?
No.
Oh, what?
They have bones in them sometimes.
Did you not see his face? His disbelieving face? Could you go back to his disbelieving
You mean this
face?
one?
No, the little, there's a little head shake.
which is weird to me because there's freaking bones in it. Which I thought it's not real
Imagine.
it would have bones, but it's not. There's bones in it. I don't know how I'm gonna eat that, honestly.
I don't know am I gonna eat this with bones? I don't know.
I need my chicken nuggies.
You see these bones in here? I can't eat this. Throws it away. Hey, why does this chicken leg have a bone in it? I can't eat this.
Hell no.
Where's my meat?
If y'all could please read the link, thank you. What link? Oh, maybe something in promotions.
I'm gonna get bones in my mouth. Barbecue chicken is in the upper right, as you can see, which looks like pretty much.
What's the link?
What's the link? We don't know what the link is.
Could it be in the description of this video?
Let's see.
I don't know how I'm gonna eat this though. The bones.
No, just stream elements that he can't use anymore.
Quadrant of a
Is he still banned from there?
Oh, Phil.
piece
Oh,
of
he
chicken.
can't.
That
go
looks
back
pretty
in
good.
for all those videos.
There's a cornmeal biscuit.
It's in chat. I don't know. We don't have a link. Maybe the bot removed it. Yeah, we don't see a link in chat.
And then that to the left
try to
is the
send it
collard
again.
greens, which I will
Yeah,
now
try to
show
send
you.
it again.
Okay.
He's usually pretty good about that.
Not beef tips, it's rib tips. I ordered the rib tips, not the beef tips. They had beef tips, we got rib.
How dare the animal that died for this meal not remove the skeleton in preparation to be eaten by the king
of hate, which was given to me by this reason. I just cannot get over. I don't know how I'm gonna eat this. There's meat there.
That is a good point. He probably has his wife cut up his food into little pieces for him if he's so confused by the bone.
Boneless.
I need my peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the crust, my wife.
Tips. That's what you guys said to get. Okay?
I did not include Cat agrees with me in the voice clip.
By the way, Cat agrees with me.
And what's sad is I did render it out.
This is collard greens. Now, for clarification purposes, when this arrived, it was full of liquid and it was dripping everywhere. It was leaking. So I opened the lid and I drained the liquid down my drain.
So you did doctor it a little bit.
That the first food, the platter was not doctored. This is doctored.
No, but that was in there.
Nope.
I reclosed it. They're still very, very moist, but I didn't really think that I should have these completely soaking in a pool of liquid.
That's what a flavor is, Phil!
The liquid is delicious, Phil. You dunk things in it and, oh yeah, it's fantastic.
Liquid is its own juices. I have no idea. Okay?
He's never made greens before?
He's a sheltered little boy, and mommy didn't make greens. So this is his first instance of collard greens.
Yeah, Hollis, if you sent the link again, still nothing in the chat. Try sending it in one of our video comment sections.
Okay. Now.
Why'd you read the chat for a second? What is he doing?
He's smelling
Interesting. It smells like vegetable, but it also has other scents that
It smells like...
Has he
this
never had...
vegetable smells like a vegetable! This...
He really did just say it's vegetable of collard greens. It's got a vegetable smell to it, but also other things.
No, we can't. We can't be allowed to live in the same universe
like
as
vegetable,
this
but it also
guy.
has other scents that I'm smelling, almost like meat.
Oh Lord! Oh Lord!
Dude. This vegetable with meat in it smells like vegetables and meat.
Oh, both of those are bangers.
That is legit a thumbnail.
Yeah, that might be a future Phil thumbnail, honestly. Oh my god!
Oh no. I don't like that one.
Oh, I love it.
It's interesting. It's a little smoky smell to it as well. So that's what the collard greens look like. I've never had these before ever, so I have no idea what this will taste like. All right, I'm going to try it live today with you guys. Collard greens. Now, what should we try first? Everything's warm, by the way. It showed up pretty quickly.
Like vegetable.
You're still mad about that. You're killing it in the Discord.
How has Phil lived this long?
Oh, his Twitch stream? Okay, yeah.
Got him here. What should we try first? What do you guys think? We got a lot to try today. Collard greens, because I've never had them before? Or do you want me to try the chili? Do you want me to try a meat? What do you think? Let's see what people have to say here.
Matter of fact, I'll even pin it in the chat if people want to check it out.
For some reason.
I decide. All right. You know what? Why not try the thing I've never, ever had before? I've never had collard greens. I'm going to give it a taste. We're going to see what this is like.
How's
okay,
a man
guys?
never had collard greens?
So
like
it looks
this.
like a bunch of shredded, some kind of vegetable. I'm assuming that's the collard green. But I don't know. There's other stuff in it. I don't know if it's seasoning or meat pieces. I have no idea. Let's give it a taste.
Oh, yeah, that's your friend. I thought you meant Phil's Twitch stream.
Yeah.
I'm like, who would want to watch that?
It's weird. It's got a bitterness, a smokiness, and a spice. It actually has a spiciness to it. I was not expecting any kind of a spicy kick. It's got a mild spicy kick to it. It's weird. I've never tasted a vegetable that tasted like this before.
Yeah, because they added spice to it. There's it's suspicious eating where he's just like,
Dude, but he's already had a bite.
It's like he's solving a clue as he's eating.
What was with that confused presentation?
I've never tasted a vegetable that tasted like this before.
What the you mug seeing this?
He pulled it up, looked at it, and then looked at the chat. I don't
Like, yo, mug,
His face, I don't understand him. Collard greens are amongst the softest things I've ever eaten. Shredded some kind of vegetable. Says the man who wanted to own a restaurant.
I don't know what this is.
It's weird. I was totally not expecting this. Like, it's bitter. I didn't know it would be bitter. There's no salt flavoring at all. It's bitter but smoky and spicy all at the same time. It's completely unique. I've never tasted anything like this before.
He had a black friend.
And never even tried collard greens. Several black friends, he said.
Friends of all ethnicities. Have you tried things like Thai food or whatever before?
Man, he looks like a bulldog.
You want to say something there?
So,
Let me wipe this crust off of
I would
this.
say, oh man, wow, spice. A kick to it.
Yeah, you said that.
I would say the consistency reminds me of cabbage. It almost in a little way reminds me of Brussels sprouts. Okay? It does.
Oh, it does?
And I don't know what's called. Oh, look, there's a piece of meat in it. Let me taste the piece of meat that's in there.
I'm not going to look at the screen. Oh my God! He looks like he's watching out for Predator. This is a stereotype of white man eating food with spices for the first time made in the flesh. This face is an impossible face to make while eating food.
It's crazy.
Unless it's a food you know you hate.
That go back to that little tiny piece of meat. Look at that.
And all the chewing he does.
All that chewing. That
Keep in
is
mind,
nothing.
Look at the meat, y'all. Vis-a-vis the chewing.
That is not a pinky's worth of in meat.
In it. Let me taste the piece of meat that's in there.
Dude. He's still chewing. He's still chewing.
Go back.
He's still chewing.
Go back.
He's still chewing.
I don't know what's called. Oh, look, there's a piece of meat in it. Let me taste the piece of meat that's in there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So let me just put it.
I will
piece of
not
for that piece of
I
meat.
will not sit here and accept the fact that this man chewed that piece of meat 15 times. I will not accept this. This did not happen.
In it. Let me taste the piece of meat that's in there.
Dude,
The meat has
legit goosebumps because I'm so mad.
You're so
No.
I don't think I chew like a piece of turkey that's bigger than that more than 7, 8 times.
I've chewed big old spoonfuls of cereal like 3 or 4 times. And this bastard is
the temerity.
Not even an inch of meat. And he's chewing it 15 times. And
Let me just put it this way.
he's picking it out his
I
teeth.
don't dislike it. I don't like it. It's just kind of like odd because I've never had anything like that in my life. I think maybe it's an acquired taste. Maybe if I kept eating it or I ate more of it, I would get used to it. But it's bitter.
He hates it.
Smoky and spicy all at once.
I don't think he's ever mentioned that
No
it's
salt
bitter, smoky,
flavoring,
and
no
spicy.
barbecue flavoring at all. It's just like, it really tastes like they smoked the hell out of it. I'm not used to eating a lot of
Look at how
smoked
little
food
he
in particular,
gets.
and then smoked veggie.
Didn't he just say he ate a smoked turkey last year for Thanksgiving?
It's just like unheard of. I've never had.
His teeth are probably so beat up and broken that he needs to chew that many times. Dude doesn't take care of himself.
But it's a little piece of meat. You could gum that.
Yeah, I don't think a grandmother would eat and chew that much. You can literally suck it down.
Okay, not bad. I will say that. It's unique. If you want something completely different, that tastes different than
It's
anything I've ever had in my
not
life.
different. There was nothing on the fork.
He had to clean it off.
Collard greens. Interesting. All right, now.
In the trash.
Not even cat.
In the trash.
Camera off, trash open.
What grand opening, grand close.
Now, should I try a meat or should I try the chili maybe?
Chili,
The chili
is meat.
meat, Phil.
I'm going to be honest, the meat looks amazing. Like the meat
I'm
looks
gonna be
amazing.
honest. The meat. Why would you need to preface that with
How
I'm
is that
being
how did that not a soundbite from somebody? Snort Burnell, get on that.
If you were
I'm
to
gonna
just
be
say
honest. The meat looks amazing. I'm gay. I'm gay. How is this not?
But if he was to simply say the meat looks amazing, who would think that he was telling any sort of falsehoods? You don't need that.
But he's already said the I'm being honest thing is a tick, a verbal tick, to show that he's being serious or whatever.
Take a look at this again. Look at all that. What variety? Oh, shit.
No. Dude, just the way it started tumbling. Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I can't. I
Many
really
videos
can't.
in the community found
He's
and said,
so
"Well, here's I love you,
stupid."
Drits to drag down."
Oh, man.
Oh.
All right, Naki. I'll probably check it out while I prep something. As soon as the stream's over. If he sees it's still streaming. Oh, man.
Oh. I can't. I really cannot
Look at all that.
breathe.
What variety? That's my
Thank you for
cornbread
the super
muffin. I'll
chat.
take that out.
Thank you for the super chat. Why didn't you do that
It
before,
looks freaking
Phil?
good, man. Try some meat.
Oh, man.
Let's
He's such
try
a stupid
some of this
piece
beef
of
brisket. Okay,
He's
They already
such
put the
a
barbecue
dummy.
on this, and oh, it's so tender. It's like falling apart. Oh, it's ripping apart as I just touch it with the fork
No, you shook it violently!
on this, and oh, it's so tender. It's like falling apart. Ripping apart.
You are misrepresenting what just
The
happened.
tenderness of the meat.
He took a chainsaw to it. Look how smooth.
It falls
As I just
apart.
touch it with the fork. So I'm not gonna need any kind of like heavy chewing or anything with this.
Stop trying to make it fall apart.
This thing's already tender.
He's still chewing. He said he
Oh,
wasn't going
that's
to need
heaven.
any heavy chewing.
Dude, that is
He's chewed less times for that than that little piece of meat.
meat heaven.
Have y'all seen Tyler once spill his food? No, I haven't. Please link it to me in the Discord or whatever, because I'm going to need to see
A
that.
gift or something.
Oh,
It
my
is
stomach.
ridiculously tender. Yeah, it's fatty, but it is so ridiculously flavorful. Oh, it's salty, it's savory, it's tangy because the barbecue has a sweet tanginess to it. There's smoke. Oh my god, dude. That is outstanding.
Eyebrow up.
Yum.
Yum.
It is so tender. You do not need anything to cut it or nothing. It just rips right apart in your mouth.
What is with that fork? This man,
Are you criticizing his fork technique?
I'll tell you why. He does not want the fork to hit his teeth.
It's got to be some sort of sensitivity thing.
Because if you were to do it like normal, your fork would hit your teeth. Guy loves meat.
That is absolutely delicious.
Right.
Delicious beef brisket right there.
Thank you, Phil.
Tender, juicy,
You said that. Smoky.
flavorful as hell.
Flavorful. Okay, we were going that way.
Yeah, put your fork up like a woman in church.
Huge thumbs up for me on that.
It was
Yo.
one thumbs up.
No.
Anytime someone makes meat and it's so tender that it falls apart like that, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Tender meat does not mean it's going to be flavorful.
Yes.
If it's not seasoned well.
It's every kind of flavor. Saltiness,
What kind of yoga pose is he doing with that fork?
savoriness, sweetness, tanginess of barbecue.
You said this. You said sweet tanginess of the...
Swish.
Well, huge thumbs up for the beef brisket.
Dab it.
I can't wait to
Oh,
eat more.
thank
Well, I have
goodness.
other things
He
to try.
learned.
I've never had these rib tips, so taking
We're
a
not
look
doing
at
this
them,
whole thing.
they
We'll
look
do the
like
rib
they're
tips and we'll
almost-
be
I
out.
think they're dry rub. Do you see this? The rib tips? Do you see what they look like? Maybe
Yeah.
I'll pick one up with the fork.
Maybe
Oh,
that
they
would
look
be the
fatty.
plan.
Oh man, I don't know about this. Hold on.
There's no good place to pause. Look, I pause right now. Do you think this is a good place to pause?
Little American flag sticking out of his head.
Out of the chasm that is his hair.
So
This is
this
amazing
is a
for
rib
gout.
Tip. Are you ready to look at this thing? That's a rib tip. And as you can see, rippled through, there's fat, there's bone. I'm not exactly sure how to go about eating it because I don't know how deep the bone goes. If you could see on this side.
What
is that transference of fork from hand to hand?
That was a
I
terrible
don't know how
transfer.
deep the bone goes. If you could see on this side.
How you
doing
this
it like-
uncoordinated with your own hand?
Like somebody else was in control. Like he lost control of his right as soon as his left went up.
At
Dude,
the bottom of the rib
I
you
have
can
never seen anything like that in my life.
the bone goes. If you could see on this side, at the bottom of the rib tip, you can actually see bones. You see that? So I'm not actually sure how you eat that. Do you just bite into it? Because then you might get bones in your
No,
mouth.
Phil. You
Who
don't just bite
cares?
into it. You throw it up in the air, and as it lands back down, the meat has dissipated, as is law.
Right? Smells good. I guess I'm just going to try to bite the tip of it, the end of it.
Eyebrow up, suspicious face.
I'm just going to bite it and see what happens.
Eyebrow up, suspicious face.
Master of the hand grip. How did this grown man not know how to eat? Wow, he's still going.
Interesting. The meat is tougher than I thought it would have been.
It's a ribbed. I can't believe this.
The rib meat is chewier than the brisket. I thought it was going to be like super tender. It's not. It's chewy on the chewier side. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not.
How about the flavor? Is it flavorful?
There's a, the skin and fat layer definitely adds to the flavor.
Oh, thank you.
That's almost melt in your mouth good. But the meat is very chewy.
Almost.
Let me try another bite.
Why is he holding it away like it's radioactive?
Dude, I'm tired of this fork bullshit.
This fork
I'm
action.
tired of this fork,
This
dude.
fork action. This is how you eat.
With this sound thing, his hair looks like Phoenix Wright.
Oh, it does look like it's tapered off a little bit.
Yeah. He took 3 bites for that little bit of meat.
Oh, he's so bad at eating.
Please don't tell me that's spittle right under his lip on the right hand side.
No, I think that's just a mole or something.
Right? Hold on. Right here?
Yeah. No, I thought you meant
No,
to the right.
right here.
No, that's probably spittle.
Or just gray.
You cough into the mic and then move your head away from the mic. Fantastic. Talk about the
The
smokiness.
meat tastes good, but it's nowhere near as tender or I think well cooked as the beef brisket is. It's more chewy.
It's a different
supposed to-
consistency.
And honestly, I don't think it tastes as good. I think the beef brisket tastes way better. And honestly, I don't know what kind of rub this is they put on it. It's not very flavorful. It doesn't taste like barbecue, really. It just tastes like a grilled
There are so many ways to do barbecue than a standardized American barbecue.
piece of pork, really.
The pork ribs taste like pork.
It's not. Honestly, I'm not impressed with the rib tips at all.
It's a one-trick pony.
With the rib tips. I don't think that they're very.
I don't remember who
good,
said it, but it is indeed
They're
the
dry
greatest
and
that has ever been said.
Do you see this? See those lines? That means the meat's overcooked. It should be caramelized, and it's not. I think
You
the
don't
meat
know
is
that,
actually
Phil.
overcooked in the rib tips. I think they overdid them.
Yeah.
Because it's dry to the touch. I touch it. Oh, God, it's bone dry.
It's bone dry.
Yeah,
Oh, my
they totally
goodness.
overcooked
It's dry to the
It's
touch. Oh, no.
Look, nothing. No moisture at all on my finger. It's
Dude!
bone dry.
Go back. No moisture
It's
at all
bone-
on
look,
my finger.
Nothing. No moisture at all on my finger. It's bone dry. So sadly,
Stop rubbing it like that!
If I were to take a piece of turkey and start rubbing it, I don't think I would have moisture on my finger. But it doesn't mean that it's not tender. It doesn't mean that it's overcooked.
the rib tips are a bust. They are overcooked completely. No, they didn't give me any sauce. And they're supposed to. I know for a fact they're supposed to give you packets of sauce. I got
Because he's been here before.
Yeah, cashing
no
out.
sauce whatsoever with this. Zero.
100 Kevin Bernstein.
Well,
Dab it. Dab it.
ladies and gentlemen,
Here we got a quick little
Yep,
dab.
no, that's it. We're good.
We're good. Wait. Was that his reaction to the $100 tip? Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta... I'm sorry, you gotta see the dab again.
No, not the dab.
well,
Hold on, I'll tell you when it's over. All right.
ladies and gentlemen, I just received a giant tip from Kevin Bernstein.
Wasn't
That's
he just complaining how the whole chat and me would go, whoa, when we got a big tip?
And that's his reaction. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, a big tip from Kevin Bernstein. And look at this, like, finally.
He's the worst.
Can we hear a little bit more just to hear his appreciation?
We'll sort that out later after I finish with this.
We'll sort that out late.
The food's more important. Sort what out? Thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate it.
Because this is separate and he has a big paragraph here he's saying, all right, I will clarify. Thank you, guitar player, and thank you, Kevin, for the tips. All right? And I will shout those out after we finish this episode of Feasting with the King fully. Okay?
Wait an
So
hour.
anyway, it's dry. I'll be honest, I don't like this.
All right, we can.
Okay, yeah.
Whew. All right, he's molesting the meat. All right, we're about to be out of here. Thanks for tuning in, peoples. You can keep coming to these because Phil is the greatest. Thanks, Hope, for all the Discord in Bush, all the Photoshops. Check out Naki's friend who's streaming over on Twitch right now. The link is pinned. My phone is gonna have so many screenshots of Phil. Cup noodles. We'll do cup noodles for the next one. Cause we still got about an hour and a half of the video. Not an hour and a half, but about hour
10.
Hour 10 or so of the video left. So we still got time to do other Phil things. And more Phil content is always good for the heart. Not his, because it's beating kind of hard. Dry meat equals it. Alright, yep, we are out of here. Not even a shove out. Not even a shove out.
I'm just drained after that muffin.
Yeah. Alright, we're gone.
That just killed me.